Today we're going to do reacting to WatchMojo and MsMojo. So today we're going to learn more about. We're going to go to any kind of water hole. Anyway, so today we're just going to do some water hole. Go to the water hole of sadness, happy, and all that. Anyways, so today, we're gonna go to, and I didn't even know Toy Story 2 is from 1999, the original. Anyways, so today we're gonna react to, and yeah. Anyways, so are you ready to go to this deep hole and this deep hole of each movies from the past? And I love reviewing these movies that it's kind of a lot better to go back and watch these movies again. And when I yeah, again, they're all Disney characters like this one, Toy Story 2, 1999. Oh my god, that's old. Anyways, so we're going to continue this one and let her continue. And yes, we're going to do some more reactions to this, and we're going to do some other reactions to if I have uh if you know what. So yeah, we're gonna watch this, and again, there should not be copyright in this because I watched these movies before and I know. Please, hold on, so let me pray. Please, YouTube gods, please, I don't get no copyrights today because I'm trying not to do copyrights and or have enough copyrights. Hopefully this is a channel. Hopefully, I'm praying of the YouTube gods. Anyway, so we're gonna continue this. We're gonna watch this one first. I love the voices. Hold on. This is weird.
Emily or
Hold on.
Andy.
Hold on.
But they forget you.
Welcome to WatchMojo.
Okay.
And today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 saddest cartoon
Oh.
Crying helps me slow down.
2015.
Under the weight of life's problems.
For this list,
True.
we'll be looking at some of the most emotionally devastating scenes from animated movies.
What?
Since we'll be driving into plot points.
And by the way, hold on. Before I go any further, I'm sorry, WatchMojo. Please, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If I am going to explain some movies, how do I react to when I watch them alone or something like that in my spare time. So spoilers, I will be spoiling a lot, but go watch them and go watch these movies, these old characters. So I'm gonna continue watching Mojo and all that. So I'm gonna continue. And by the way, I hope y'all I'm gonna continue. Continue.
What made you weep the hardest? Let us know in the comments.
Okay.
Number 20, Tadashi's video.
Tadaji's
Big Hero 6.
2000.
At the beginning of Big Hero 6,
Ooh.
Tadashi runs inside a burning school to save Professor Callahan and
Yes.
is killed in the process.
Yes. So so in Big Hero 6, the last about this one, so in this one is Tadashi is the big brother, and the thing is, in this one, it's kind of sad. In the fire, it's like burning, like it's hard to like save another person, risking their lives, and they never make it out, and that's just sad actually. And this is the little brother's trauma too, for sure. Losing explosion.
Even though we're used to seeing family members die in Disney movies,
Yes.
this scene is particularly devastating because we spend so much time with him. The
Yes.
only thing sadder than his death is the series of videos he left behind with his robot Baymax.
So
An attempt to cheer up.
The big brother of Big Heroes, this, oh my god, come on. I don't like this controller, I'm sorry. So the thing is about this one is in the spoilers. So anyways, in Big Hero 6, Tadashi's the bigger brother, he left each video behind. He was working on Themax, the AKA robot. He's been working on it. We don't know how long he's been working on it. He might be working on it for a couple days and trying to get it right. And he finally got it right. And it is actually sad to like. And yes, I have past trauma before, and it's not good. But the thing is, the past trauma will like hold on to your mind. But the thing is about the past trauma is just going to do like you know what. So this is a sad thing, losing someone that you love, and like like let me think like Technoblade. Technoblade. I never watched Technoblade. I'm sorry, you the fans of Technoblade. But Technoblade, it is sad to lose someone that had cancer, and yes, and that is sad. But you know, I'll respect that. And even though Technoblade is not like he is a public figure, I will say that. And I wish Sam and Colby, Colby, he survived the cancer, so I'm happy for him. And it um makes me wonder sometimes, but at the end of the day, Technoblade is a legend, and same and the other legends. Thank you, and let's continue.
Tadashi's brother Hiro, the artificial being, shows footage of the late inventor's tests.
Yes.
We get as many tears in our eyes as Hiro does as the scene goes on. But it's the hopeful message that Tadashi gets across that really starts the waterworks.
Yes.
You're gonna help so many people, buddy. So many. That's all for now.
That's the most thing that got me.
Number 19.
So yeah, that actually got me. It didn't got me too much, but it is a fact and true. Is because no matter what, you don't give up and don't not let the heart like you know what. But so now we're gonna go to hold on. Charlotte's Babies, Charlotte's Web, 1973.
Charlotte's Babies, Charlotte's Web. E.B. White's classic story has an infamously depressing conclusion.
Oh.
The tale, it serves as a sweet rumination on friendship between the pig Wilbur and spider Charlotte.
Oh.
Keep bothering you, but
You're no bother to me, Wilbur. You are my one true friend.
But it also
That's
deals
cool.
with death and the passing of time. The
Oh.
1973 film remains faithful to the book by having Charlotte die before Wilbur takes her egg sac. Well, Charlotte's death is obviously upsetting.
Dang, that's sad. I remember this one. That's where the Charlotte, aka the spider. But the thing, actually, there's the funniest thing. I had a spider named Bob. I usually like throw like something that not bad things, but food sometimes. But sometimes I just like watch him just do whatever. And he was a banana spider too. He was like almost big as my thumb right here. He was big. So yeah, the banana spiders are very big. Not gonna lie. So yeah, he passed. Yeah. So yeah, he passed. Yeah, he passed. The spiders don't live too long, but it's that actually. I just, God dang it! Hold on. I gotta put my. Hold on. Does it work? Okay, good. Hold on. So yeah, this is the egg sac is those spider when the spiders were I actually have one right at my window over here, and I don't like spiders because I keep having spiders coming on me and I've been trying to tell my and it's terrible. But Bob was actually one of my non-pet spiders. He's just like I do miss him though. He's like a good memory. So yeah. So Bob lives on. Bob.
Hopes that she faces it with strength and dignity. But
Yes.
the saddest part comes after her passing. In the end, most of her babies flee the farm and leave Wilbur in despair. The
Oh,
sight itself is upsetting
that is
enough,
sad.
but Wilbur's gutted reaction makes it all the more heartbreaking.
I'm going away. I can't stand it here. This place is too full of memories, and all of Charlotte's children are gone.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. That's how do I say it? The Charlotte. Oh man, Charlotte's Web. It's so depressing, and the pig was so desperate, and memories, and yes, memories. So yeah, in the movie, he that's just so sad. It's actually like so heartbreaking, and the pig was so sad, and it's because Charlotte passed away. But the end of the day, like, how you feel you lose someone that you love, and you already seen my videos, go check them out. I did a video of Rebel. That's how I feel. If no one, like, in my school, I would tell people, say, hey, I lost my horse. He was my therapy horse and all that. So yes, that is true, and I could relate to Charlotte's Web movie, and I feel heartbroken when I lose my horse, but I didn't, you know. Okay, here is my thoughts. So, and my bed used to be over here. It was just because I moved my bed like over any kind of corners. But the thing is, but when I already told multiple people, but because right at this window, I changed my curtains. By the way, look, I changed my curtains blue, dark blue. It might be a little depressing right now, but it's okay. But yeah, I saw an image as Rebel's face, and I saw it, and I almost cried in tears, and I feel like, and yes, I seen a lot of things. I seen like I did ghost hunting before, and it's not fun either, and it was bad for my mental state too, and I just realized it. But seeing Rebel's face as a spirit makes me actually not. It makes me happier. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I do go to therapy. It's just because of my life change, like, but because since I don't go to high school anymore, it just felt different when you go out of the world and do whatever. But the thing is, it doesn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't feel like something. It was never right because, yeah, because the changes and all that is kind of, you know what, and back in my kid days, it kind of changed now, and my kid day school actually changed, and when I first walk in the that when I walk back inside the building, everything changed, but the floors changed, the school gotten bigger, and but the only thing that did not change is the only thing that did not change is one playground that's still there, and I'm happy because because look, that's the day I lost my tooth. That was the day I lost my tooth. And every day I would like go like get this fixed, and it breaks. Get it fixed, breaks. And it's not, But now we're gonna continue this. So, spoilers. movies.
The Barracuda Attack.
Yeah, the
Finding
Barracuda.
Nemo. Pixar really knows how to push those emotional buttons. Finding Nemo immediately made us feel emotional by beginning with a horrifying family tragedy. At
Yes.
first, clownfish Marlin and Coral are living a happy life in the Great Barrier Reef.
Just think in a couple of days, we're gonna be
2003.
What if they don't like me? But their peace is shattered by a sudden Barracuda attack.
Yes, but people say the bear. So yeah, in this movie they made things different. Yeah, in 2003 they decided to make this movie, and I love this movie. But I think as a kid it actually hurt me. And when I think about losing family and all that, it makes me like I can't tell what the feeling was. The feeling of sadness and trauma. It's the same thing. All these movies mean trauma. And yes, trauma is all these movies show trauma of the characters, and it makes them overprotective, and that is on their mind protecting. So that's why.
When Coral tries to save the kids, the big fish strikes with alarming speed and
Yes.
knocks Marlin out. By the time he comes to, he's lost his wife and most of his children in the attack. Only his son Nemo survived the brush with death. After this
Yes.
tragedy, Marlin becomes an overprotective father that can't bear to see his son in any danger whatsoever.
Yes.
I definitely understand why the traumatized dad was so concerned about Nemo. Daddy's got you.
The music.
I promise I will never let anything happen to you.
So yeah, and if you go watch it for yourselves, and this is a 2003 movie, Finding Nemo was an old thing, and yes, like I said, it traumatized Marlin so bad he's overprotective over Nemo. So yeah, I loved it. I love this movie, and I could see why he's overprotective. When you get older, now you realize their trauma, their past, and hold on to them. So I'm gonna continue this.
Nemo. Number 17. Seeing Ramesses
Yes.
for the last time.
Oh
Prince of
man.
Egypt. An often overlooked DreamWorks film, The Prince of Egypt adapts the book of Exodus to tell the story of Moses.
Yes.
During the film, he is set to warn his brother Ramesses that 10 plagues will befall Egypt if the Jewish people aren't set free.
Yes.
The foreboding words fall on death.
So yeah, I watched this before, and I watched every single movie of like the Moses and other things. And in this movie, Moses was trying to warn his brother the 10 plagues. And I never explained this to everyone because I said I love this movie. It's a masterpiece. The color, the story. I don't think the story is all about like trying to warn someone, or the 10 plagues will come and destroy what they work with, and it's all about the gods are mad. It's because these people are slaves, and I don't think the gods say, you know what, we're going to do the 10 plagues if that brother does not do what he was warned. The 10 plagues will destroy everything, and 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 he didn't listen. And this is a sad story. It's life, and it's like a judgment. I don't know. I don't think this is like a judgment day, but it's just the 10 plagues are just destroying, taking souls, whatever they can. This is like it just. And yes, and I see why they added like Moses in here in this Egypt is because it's the emotional state, and it's just because Moses was not really a king blood, but he knew, and he had spoilers. Moses had visions, and if you go back and watch the movie, he had bad visions, and he started to think, like, he was wondering what is going on. But when he sees a slave was getting whipped, he start to realize something, and he didn't like it. And that's why he's like this at the end of the movie, like the end of the movie. So this is like a life, like Moses didn't like this either. He didn't want to, like he kept warning his brother, like Moses trying to keep warning his brother, please stop or the plagues will come, and he kept going. So yes, this is sad.
Fears.
Ramesses, your stubbornness is bringing this misery upon Egypt. It would cease if only you would let the Hebrews go.
When the final plague arrives to take the
Yep.
lives of firstborn children,
Yep.
Ramesses loses his son. The scene where Moses visits his grieving brother is devastating. Ramesses
So yeah, Moses trying to warn. Yeah, hold on. So yeah, all Moses is trying to do is save Ramesses' son and all these newborn children, and it's too late. And Ramesses has to deal with this trauma too. All these like I said, traumas, and now Ramesses is so ticked off. He wants to go after Moses, what he done, but I don't think he was trying to warn, and I don't think this is like Moses's fault, because Moses cared, and he's just like he doesn't like what, but I'll let y'all watch it.
is so broken and dejected that he lets the Jewish people go without a fight.
Yep.
You and your people have my permission to go.
Thanks to an incredible performance from Ray Fiennes as Ramesses, we feel every bit of the character's pain. It's
Yes.
no wonder Moses broke down right after this meeting.
Yes. So after couple minutes after he left Ramesses alone, and after he left Ramesses, his brother, alone, he started to break down in tears. Moses didn't want to do this in the first place, and he said he kept warning Ramesses, but he didn't listen, or the 10 plagues will you know what? So the last plague came along and took all the souls of the newborn children. This is actually sad, and it made me so cry, and I would cry. So DreamWorks worked it. So yeah, so DreamWorks movies worked so hard to deal like all these pain and all of that. So yeah. Um so Moses' pain, Ramesses' pain, everyone's pain gotten worse. So yeah, the 10 plagues just shows how painful it was, and it's not good. It's just like this is Moses' pain. He never wanted to do this. He never in this reality. It's just their reality is just different. So Ramesses, Moses, brothers, but this is a good like old scene movie, and I would watch it and be sad and think about how long this movie gone on for like a long time. This is like one of the best movies I ever watched, and yeah. So I want hold on.
Number 16. Wall-E shuts down.
Oh yeah, Wall-E.
If this story didn't have a happy ending,
Yes.
it would almost be too much to bear.
Yes.
Trying to get humanity to Earth, Wall-E is crushed by the hollow detector device.
Yes, I remember.
He is quick to repair his ruined body.
Oh,
as soon as he
man.
puts him to Earth. While she's successful in repairing him physically, he's clearly changed.
Yes. So in this movie of the Wall-E 2008, wait. It's called the WatchMojo, or we're reacting to WatchMojo and MsMojo right now. Haley. So yeah, we're reacting to their saddest top 12 saddest cartoons. And it's okay if you miss some. I might go back and explain to y'all if it's okay with you. But right now we're at Wall-E. And spoiler alerts. So in Wall-E in 2008, okay, you're welcome, Haley. So yeah, in Wall-E 2008, while Wally was trying to help Eva, that's a female robot, they're trying to get humanity back to Earth and fix all the trash and everything. And this robot was the last one. And in Eva right here came to Earth, and Wally fell in love, and he was alone this whole like. And I'll let this continue. Okay, hold on. So
Wally shows that he's a literal shell of his former self by
yes.
continuing to work without reacting to any of his friends.
So what happened? I'll tell y'all. So in Wally, he got crushed by the thing is supposed to take people back humanity back home. So he got crushed, and his face got crushed, and Eva was so desperate, and but then the memory of Wally disappears, and he acts like these robotic things. And he's just like a mindless robot that just work all day long. So, but after that,
During this brutally sad sequence, Eve desperately attempts to make him remember while he vacantly looks right past her.
Yep.
It's not until she gives into despair that a spark restores his memory. Although he's alright in the end, we still nearly drowned in our tears.
oh, that's so. Oh,
Number 15,
so
Tala's Spirit Returns.
Moana.
Moana.
So yes, I watched Moana 2016, and I love. I don't know what's wrong with me, like princesses, and I love Moana. It's just because it felt like all the graphics are good, and this actually did make me sad at the end of the fight of It actually okay. I'm gonna let this get to you. So tell all us. I can't. I can't say it because I'm not like them. So
Disney protagonists often need a big final push. In Moana,
yes,
Grandma Tala is the person
Tala.
who helps the heroine at a crucial moment. Early on in the film, Tala passes away.
yeah,
This sad event pushes Moana to finally leave her island home to try and save everyone.
yes. Oh, that song. Oh, oh man, that's so cool. The water.
Unfortunately, a series of setbacks cause the heroine to lose all hope. But
Yes.
before she can head back home, Tala's spirit arrives and gives Moana the motivation that
Yes.
she needs to carry on. It's a touching
Yes.
scene that inspires
It
confidence
actually-
in the viewer and reminds them that lost loved ones are never truly gone. Sometimes
Yes,
the memory
that's-
of a loved one is
Hold on. So yeah, in this cartoon, this is like a beautiful reminder of not everyone is gone. Not everyone is gone, to be honest. So yeah, it's like a reminder of this is actually that relates to me is just because this actually reminds me of my horse coming back to see me one last time before he leaves, and that's actually sad to me. And he told it's like a sign of my horse saying I'm always here. I will never leave. And I oh my god. Oh my god, I'm not trying to cry. This actually it actually is me. That's actually me actually. You can tell I'm trying not to cry because the horse this is the same thing what my horse did before he passed. And oh man, this is actually the same. Oh man. I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. I was just, oh my god, that actually I need to let that out actually. Man, So yeah, Moana, Tala's spirit came back. Reminding her do not give up and all that. So, and that actually, I could relate to that because my horse did the same thing before I went to sleep, and it actually bring me back, you know. But I'm gonna continue this.
We need to lift ourselves out of the dumps.
Yes.
Moana, listen. Do you know who you are?
Number 14, Stitch is Lost.
Yes,
Lilo and
2002.
Stitch.
Yes.
Lilo and Stitch earned high praise for its themes about family. Throughout
Yes.
the story, Nanny struggles to keep custody of her little sister Lilo.
Yes.
Guardian in question.
Yes.
So yeah.
Nanny?
So yeah, this girl, so in the movie, in 2002, when this was made, man, I can't explain this one yet. So, yeah, in this movie, she was fixing to lose her custody is because this child will never be stop menace. For this her child would just not like stop being a menace, and even Leo is even Stitch will not stop being a menace. They're like both menace at the same time. So yeah, actually, like Stitch is like one of those menace, like super menace. So, but the thing is, this movie's all about family and not losing another. So yeah, this is a struggle. So
Nice to meet you, Mr.
But after
Bubbles.
Stitch endangers Lilo's life at a bad moment, a social worker says the two sisters will be separated. Watching
Yes.
the two siblings say goodbye to each other is heartbreaking enough.
Yes,
Stitch somehow makes the moment even sadder when he grabs a copy of The Ugly Duckling and runs off into the forest. Once
Yes.
he's fully isolated, he states that he is lost.
Lost.
oh that yes. So yeah, in this film, Leo says. So yeah, this is was hold on. So in this movie, Stitch says I'm lost, and he felt lost is because he felt so bad, and even though he didn't mean to do it, even though that was not his intentions, but Leo like no Stitch, he changed, but the thing is he's like he was so like sad he was fixing to lose Leo too, and yeah, I could imagine.
The
See?
fact that his statement works on a physical and metaphorical level
Yes.
breaks our hearts into a million pieces. Will
Yes.
someone please give that little blue alien a hug for us? 13. Kubo's Mother.
Kubo's
Kubo
Mother.
and the Two Strings. This brilliant film from Laika opens in.
I've never seen this movie before.
We learn that Kubo's mother is dying and his
Oh.
father is missing. On top of everything else, he's missing an eye because it was taken from him by his own grandfather.
Oh.
His name is Kubo. His grandfather stole something from him.
An eye. Oh.
Kubo's already had a hard life. Things managed to get even worse for him. He eventually finds himself being attacked by the evil sisters.
Oh.
Just as he's about to be slain, his sick mother arrives and sacrifices herself to keep Kubo safe. The
Yes.
image of him desperately trying to hold his mother's hair is just painful.
Oh man, sacrificing.
It's difficult to see Kubo go through yet another hardship before his journey truly begins.
Oh man. Hold on.
24 hours so you can seize the day.
Oh, god dang it. Oh, man. I think my speaker.
Number 8.
All right.
Death of Uncle Aaron.
Oh no.
Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. The Spider-Man franchise clearly has a thing against uncles. This time it's not poor Uncle Ben who gets shot and killed, but Uncle Aaron. Miles discovers that his uncle is actually the Prowler, an evil henchman working for Wilson Fisk. Aaron fights his own nephew and nearly kills him before discovering that it's actually Miles.
Miles? No.
His refusal to keep fighting gets him shot by Fisk. In a devastating scene, Miles
Oh.
shares a conversation with his uncle before Aaron succumbs to his injury. The animation and Mahershala Ali's performance
I didn't
as
see
Aaron
this.
are both tremendous.
I let you down, man. I let you down. You're the best of all of us, man.
So.
It's a scene that does something stirringly original while still staying true to the tragic nature of the Spider-Man mythos. Number 7. Bing Bong fades away.
Oh no.
While Joy is on a journey to return.
Don't remind me.
She's met an imaginary friend named Bing Bong.
Yes.
This wacky character was once a close friend of the very real Riley, but he faded into the background as she grew up.
Wow, is this Riley? It's so big now. She won't fit my rocket. How are we going to get to the moon?
Although Joy wants to help him be remembered, she finds it hard to keep their promise when they're trapped in a place where forgotten memories disappear. The duo try to get out together, but once Bing Bong realizes he's weighing Joy down, he sacrifices himself so Joy can return home. Watching him fade away,
that's actually
Riley's joy is excruciatingly painful. The only comfort is that he went out with a smile.
Take her to the moon for me, okay?
That's actually sad. Hold on. That's actually hold on. Let me continue. So, oh my god, Bing Bong was an interesting character. I will say that. But the imaginary friend fades away because a background of the person was growing up and they start to be forgotten. And Bing Bong, all he wants is just get to the moon, and oh man, that's actually heartbroken to see Bing Bong never return and just sacrifice himself so Joy could get home and man, that's actually sad. Then after this, we'll get some happy ones. So yeah, let's continue. Hold on.
Behind. The Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the
When
Hound.
you see a song called Goodbye May Seem Forever, you know you're in for some serious stuff.
Oh.
For this devastating number, a man named Amos becomes dead set on ending the life of a fox named Todd. Widow Tweed can't stand to let this happen, so she decides to get Todd as far away from Amos and her as possible.
That fox is almost guilty, and I'm gonna get him.
Although the fox is really happy to be going on a nice car ride, he ends up abandoned in the middle of a dark and strange place.
Not really abandoned.
He has no understanding as to why he's being left behind.
So yeah, so Todd was what happened is this lady was protecting Todd when he was a baby, and the one that was on TV that was there, that it was trying to shoot Todd, and all she wanted is her safety and Todd's safety away from this man, and it's actually sad, but here, okay. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta do this.
He just thinks his mom doesn't want him anymore. The worst
Yeah.
part about the whole sequence is that they never reunite.
Original song. The goodbye. Oh. But she has no choice though.
Number 5, Superman.
Oh man, 1999.
Classic, The Iron Giant got us really invested in the friendship between a giant robot and a small boy named Hogarth.
Yes,
This
it
made the
did.
entire climax into one giant tearjerker for the audience. When a nuke is fired towards Hogarth's hometown, the Iron Giant decides to sacrifice himself to save everyone.
Winter Brothers. Oh, I remember his last
Everything about this
moments.
scene makes us cry. After the giant tells Hogarth that he's leaving, the two share a melancholic goodbye. The music guts us as Hogarth tells the giant that he loves him. And there wasn't a dry eye in the house as the Iron Giant uttered his final word.
His final words. Superman. Oh man, hold on a second. I got. Oh man, hold on a second. Let me go back. Hold on.
Melancholic goodbye. The music
So,
guts
yeah.
us as Hogarth tells the giant that he
Hold
loves
on.
him. And there wasn't a dry eye in the house
Yes.
as the Iron Giant uttered his final word.
His final words. I already look. The Iron Giant is actually but at the end. But here's a one. Here is my theory because I watched this before. Are they going to make part 2 of the Iron Giant? Because at this scene, but there's a thing because in this movie he repairs himself, even though his like finger comes off at the start of the movie. His finger comes off, every like body part like comes off, but the thing is about this one is feels like at the end of the movie when the sequence of the movie where we see the last of him, what's left of him, he opened his eyes and comes back. Are they going to make another movie of this one? I don't know, but that'll be a good question because he came back like his eyes were open and said, you know what? Yeah, this was the right thing to do. So I miss his Iron Giant. Superman.
Number 4.
Bambi's mother.
Bambi. It's
19
amazing how much cultural relevance Bambi still has. While released all the way back in 1942,
Yep.
it's still heralded as a brutally sad movie and one that is nearly impossible to get through without sobbing. The
Yes.
biggest blow to our hearts came with the death of Bambi's mother.
The song. This is why I don't watch Bambi, because it's just too heartbroken.
An infamous movie scene. Everything about it is perfectly executed. From the
Yes.
music, to the moody, snowy visuals, to the script. There are few lines in movie history as devastating as
Your mother can't be with you anymore.
Oh, man. The sad moment.
even after 70 years. This death hasn't lost an ounce of its incredible emotional
70
power.
years.
Number 3.
Mufasa's death.
The Lion
Yes.
King. While we're on the subject of traumatizing parent deaths, we have to talk about Mufasa. His demise hits like a truck for several reasons.
Mhm.
After his son Simba is lured into a trap, Mufasa rushes in to save his boy. Although he succeeds, the king struggles to get
Scar.
to safety. Mufasa thought he was safe when his brother Scar arrived. However, the king is tragically sent spiraling to his death.
And now he realizes that was him. He done this. Oh. And that traumatized
We
him.
were already weeping when Simba walked up to his father's body and asked his dad to wake up. When the
Oh.
boy finally realizes that Mufasa is gone and curls up under his father's
Yep.
paw, we need to take a moment. While the death is handled masterfully, it doesn't make it any easier to watch.
Oh. That's sad. And he's looking for help. Oh, that's sad.
Number 2. So long, partner.
Oh
Toy
man,
Story
2010.
The Toy Story franchise is full of absolutely devastating moments.
Yes.
Seeing Jessie get abandoned in the When She Loved Me number is agonizing.
Yes.
I didn't know.
However, the end of Toy Story 3 is even more gut-wrenching.
Mm-hmm.
After Andy spends 3 movies with the main cast of toys, he decides to give them away before going to college.
Yep.
Watching Andy say goodbye to all his old toys is just too much to handle. It's
Even Woody.
hard to see him hesitate to let Woody go. Within the audience, many of us were around Andy's age when the franchise began. After growing up with the movies, it felt like we were saying goodbye to the toys too. This fact makes the already difficult scene impossible to watch without crying.
Song partner. Yep.
Before we continue,
Man, that
share some-
yes. Oh man. That's all these movies tell us like saying goodbye, traumatized, and all of this shows each movie shows like a good it's just good, you know. So I think we're gonna get to the happy ones. Okay, so we're gonna go to hold on. We're gonna go find okay, so we're gonna go sugar so we're gonna do top 20 most relatable Disney. All right, we're gonna do this one. I remember some. Hold on a second. Oh god dang it. All right, so
I really got quite the stretch.
villains. We're doing villains.
You weren't one. Welcome to MsMojo, and today
We're on
counting
Miss
down our
Mojo
list of
now.
The top 20 most relatable Disney villains.
Yes.
I've been this choked up since I got a hunk of moussaka caught in my throat. Huh?
For this list, we'll be looking at the studio's animated antagonists that we most identify with or understand. Motivations and plot points will be discussed, so beware of spoilers ahead.
Yes.
Which villain is the most like you? Let us know in the comments.
All right.
Number 20, John Silver, Treasure
John.
Planet.
Okay. Yes. Okay. That was okay. That's the name of John Silver. John Silver on in Treasure Planet. Yeah, that was what I was talking about. This is a pretty cool movie, and this is a John Silver. He's half electronic, half flesh. So, but to be fair, he kind of changed at the end. But I don't think I relate to this one, to be honest. If you're relate to this one, let me
are known as dangerous criminals who sail the seas.
Yes.
Disney has a habit of making the rogue swashbucklers pretty endearing. Take John Silver, for instance. Throughout the film, the cyborg pirate tries to find the lost treasure of Captain Flint.
Yes.
What happened anyway?
Oh, it's telling him about the past.
You give up a few things. Chasing a dream.
Oh.
He's so desperate that he even commits mutiny against his ship's captain. But he's not as evil as he seems.
Yes.
He's just a man who seeks freedom and riches, and isn't as violent as many other villains in pursuit of
John Silver was trying to not get angry. He's just trying to tell this kid he's not evil. He's just like he just wanted to like be everyone else, but he's like too much into it. But he's not too much into it. He's like a good man that is taking care of the kid. That's like he realizes this kid was suffering his past life and all of that. So he's trying to like not kill him at all in the movie. So he was trying to like not be evil. He's trying not to like be this greedy and all that. He's not that greedy. All he wants is just riches and all that. So I'll let you continue.
In fact, he even reprimands his own crew for being so bloodthirsty. And let's not forget
That's
that
true.
he sacrifices a fortune to save Jim Hawkins.
Yes.
He may be a criminal, but he values his friendships just like the rest.
Yes, and so yeah, John Silver was a best villain ever. I can't relate. I don't relate to him though, but this is a OG character, and I bet everyone will remember him as a hero that changed, like seeing him not this bad villain. So I love this person. An OG.
Number 19, Captain Gantu.
Oh
Lilo
no.
and Stitch.
OG
They
character
are
too.
motivated by hatred or selfishness in ways the average viewer struggles to relate to. But Gantu doesn't seem to have much of either. When Rogue Experiment 626 escapes to Earth, the captain of the Galactic Federation is sent to eliminate the threat.
This
Yes.
could be your chance to redeem yourself, Captain Gantu. How soon will you be prepared to leave?
Immediately.
We eventually learn that Stitch is actually capable of empathy and kindness.
Yes.
But everyone else in the universe sees him as an extreme danger. So if we were in Gantu's shoes, we might pursue Stitch at first too. He was trying to do the right thing, which he's later fired for. Plenty of people have been there. Being let go is rough, especially if you were just doing the job you were asked to do.
Mhm.
Feel for you, Gantu.
Red Councilwoman, let me explain.
Silence! I am retiring you, Captain Gantu.
I feel bad for
Number
that.
18, Henry J. Waternoose.
Okay, there's an okay. I remember this. Henry. Hold on. I remember this guy. He's like the OG villain of all time, and he is like the OG. Hold on. I'll let y'all continue.
In the world of Monsters, Inc., the screams of children are used to power cities, but high demand and brave kiddos puts the city of Monstropolis in a crisis. This
Yes.
forces Monsters, Inc.'s CEO to use a sinister alternative.
Yes.
Using a deadly machine, Waternoose and Randall planned to forcefully extract children's
Two
brains.
OGs.
Finally, I never should have trusted you with this. Because of you, I had to banish my top scarer.
With this machine, we won't need scares.
We obviously don't condone his crimes, but one could argue that he was left with few options. And who among us hasn't made mistakes when we're desperate? His company is the only thing keeping the lights on in Monstropolis after all.
Yes.
Without it, the future of monster civilization wouldn't look so bright. We can only guess how badly he was affected by that weight on his shoulders.
You can't arrest me. I
Mhm.
hope you're happy, Sullivan. You destroyed.
Yes. So Solomon figured out we can make kids happy without scaring them.
Now, the energy crisis will only get worse because of you.
I guess. Here's okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. So in the Monsters Incorporated, Henry J. Watterson, Monsters Incorporated 2001. I can see everyone would relate to this because of just keeping the secret, taking all the children, and making the company and all that, but trying to keep company alive. But we're gonna go to the next one. I'll let y'all.
Stinky Pete the Prospector.
Oh, the original.
Woody and Jesse's fear of abandonment is a pretty relatable part of this film. Despite
Yes.
that, they're still ultimately willing to face it for a chance at happiness. But that's not something Stinky Pete the Prospector wants to do. After years of being ignored by kids, Pete makes it his life's goal to be immortalized in a toy museum.
Yes.
This isn't fair.
Fair? I'll tell you what's not fair.
Man, the villain. So again, okay, so Stinky Pete is a old so if you're relatable to Stinky Pete, for context in the movie, people never wanted Stinky Pete, and he felt alone, and he said, you know what, I'm gonna do this if all the but he doesn't want to be abandoned anymore. So he said, you know what? It's time for me to take action and not let no one go until everyone's at the museum. So yeah, that's what happened. So
Watching every other toy be sold. Well, finally my waiting has paid off.
He takes it too far when he tries to refrain his friends from leaving, but we can empathize with his reasons. They're clearly a result of his desire to finally be seen. And that's something so many of us can relate to.
yes.
Plus, being appreciated by thousands in a toy museum doesn't sound all that bad.
Idiots! Children destroying toys! You will be ruined! Forgotten! Spending eternity rotting in some landfill!
Number 16, Shere Khan, The Jungle Book.
Okay, yes, this one. Okay,
Mowgli overcomes the dangers of the jungle.
Yep.
One of those dangers is the bloodthirsty Shere Khan.
Yep.
Knowing
The
why
OG,
he's after
another
Mowgli
one.
helps us understand him much better. Khan kills men he comes across.
Yes.
Only because he's afraid of their destructive tendencies.
Kill me? But why would he want to do that?
He hates man. And Shere Khan is not going to allow you to grow up to become a man.
Oh,
Just another hunter with a gun.
Anyone who's seen the horrors of poaching can certainly understand why he would feel this way. And like fellow villains Maleficent and Cruella, Shere Khan is fleshed out further in a live-action film. In 2016's The Jungle Book, his hatred of humans is nearly justified when Mowgli mistakenly sets the jungle ablaze. He does prove to be better than his human counterparts, but
Yep.
we totally get how Shere Khan could see them as a threat.
Oh, now, use the red flower. Use it on me like your father did.
oh,
Show everyone what you really are.
oh.
Number 15, Randall Boggs.
Randall
Monsters,
Boggs.
Inc. and Monsters University.
So yeah, that's another villain in there. Two villains.
Today, Sullivan.
Original.
Some serious scaring. Bring up some big number.
When we first meet the
Me when I hold on. Me when I eat too much cake and the So yeah, Randall is another OG.
monster, he competes with Sully to become the top scarer. He's a sore loser about it, but
Yeah.
would you be a little competitive if you almost
Yes,
won his second
too
place?
much
Even
competitive.
more so if you kept losing to the same person? Then in the prequel film Monsters University, we learned even more about Randall. During his freshman year, he was a timid nerd who wanted to be cool.
Wendy, thank goodness. I need you on my team.
Oh, sorry. I'm already on a team.
But
I'm finally in with the cool kids, Mike. Don't
Yeah.
do this for me.
That's
And he
true.
couldn't cope with James P. Sullivan threatening his chance at that. Which we get. Of course, the big blue monster would eventually change for the better, and Randall ultimately gets carried away in his villainy. But we can't say we wouldn't hold a grudge too. Number 14, Chef Skinner. Ratatouille.
Oh,
The head
yep.
chef and owner
Another
of
one.
Cousteau's is driven by greed, but his actions aren't all that bad. Obviously, we side with Remy as soon as the film starts, so it's easy to forget that he is a rat that Skinner understandably doesn't trust. We sympathize.
I can't be confident
Yeah, because
for a yes or no headshake from a rat.
me, he's hallucinated. He's
Who would
hoo.
want a pest anywhere in their vicinity, let alone in a kitchen? Plus,
Mhm.
he must have proven himself to have inherited the restaurant, and Remy and Linguini result in it being taken away from him. Skinner goes a bit too far, but none of us would want an inexperienced stranger who's secretly scheming with a rat, jeopardizing our life's work.
Yes, Inspector.
Uh.
A rat infestation. It's taken over my Cousteau's restaurant.
Okay, so hold on a second. I need to. Right, so we're on to this one.
Teen, Gabby Gabby.
Gabby
Toy
Gabby.
Story 4.
All I want is a chance for just one of those moments.
Oh, that's in 2009. 19.
I'd give anything to be loved the way you have.
If you ask us, Gabby Gabby is far from being evil. She just
Yeah.
got dealt a rough hand, which many can identify with. The doll is desperate to be cared for by a child and intends
So, hold on. In Gabby Gabby, 2019 Toy Story, the new one, I don't think no one likes, but Gabby Gabby was not a true villain. It doesn't feel a villainess. It's just she just wants to be loved. But the bad thing is she's an antique, and I could understand that. But I don't like dolls. I for sure don't like dolls because ugh. But the thing is, Gabby was not really evil, and I could see that. Not all dolls are like. It reminds me of like imagine you're a spirit that you're stuck. It makes me wonder if all dolls are friendly and they have this child. I don't know. It makes me wonder if these like the child doll like things makes me wonder the children are not all bad. They're just but it makes me wonder about that. So yeah. By the way, Haley, if you're still there, I hope you're enjoying this. And I hope everyone's enjoying this because there are some movies I didn't paying attention to, but I just watch it just for a sake. And let's continue.
To accomplish that by replacing her voice box.
Oh,
Her
yeah.
role is so understandable that it even convinces Woody to sacrifice his own part to help. Even though she's discarded by the girl she was hoping would take her, Gabby eventually gets what she always wanted. The desire for love is something we can all relate to.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And then I found this doll.
An antique doll.
And her ability to pick herself up after being rejected teaches a great lesson in how dreams can be achieved, sometimes differently than you expect.
Mm-hmm.
Number 12, Michael Yagubian.
Michael.
AKA
Yep.
Bowler Hat Guy. Meet the Robinsons.
Yep, the OG, but not 2.
No, I fell asleep in the night.
Oh.
And I missed the winning catch. Then I got
Oh.
afterwards.
Oh, this is hold on. So in the movie, that's the child. This is himself as a child, and he's so desperate to show people what he was made of, and this kid was so rejected couple times because of his behavior, and people like, what the heck? So yeah, so Goob, so he was looking at his childhood self, and he was so sad. He felt like he was rejected, so he went back in the past to see this sad figure. This is a sad figure.
In his youth, Goob was the roommate to child genius Lewis Robinson.
Yes.
Lewis's inventions would keep him awake at bedtime.
True.
This in turn basically ruined his life, motivating him to eventually seek vengeance on his fellow orphans.
Yes.
Many can relate to Lewis's inability to leave the past behind, but we also can't help but feel especially sorry for Goob, who only ever wanted some shut-eye.
If I hadn't fallen asleep, I would
Yep.
have caught the ball. And we would
So-
have won. Do you understand?
For some reason, no one wanted to adopt me.
So he got rejected because of his behavior, not sleeping well. Hold on. Hey, Michael Bond, welcome to the stream. We're doing a review on the villains, the relatable. If you're relatable to these old villains, if you want me to restart the whole thing, I can. Hold on, let me restart this. And this is a 2007, by the way. Hold on.
That his plans aren't completely justified, but he can't be expected to think clearly when he's stuck on childhood trauma he never processed. At the end of the day, he turned bad because he couldn't get a good night's rest.
Yes.
Okay, that might be a slight oversimplification, but come on, we've all had days like that.
Yep.
Number 11.
Ursa.
The little...
Okay. Okay, Ursa, 1989 OG character. So this is a old Disney character that is a witch, and I learned she was banished from it's just because of her wit, because she was a witch and all that. So I'll continue this one. So
Mermaid. From the moment she appears on screen, we identify with Ursula's wit and sarcasm.
yes.
The spiel about how great things were back in her day isn't unfamiliar to us on a personal level either.
Yeah.
Those qualities make her pretty hard to root against.
Without my voice, how can I?
You have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of
Yep.
We're meant to see
Yeah,
Ariel
true.
as the victim of Ursula's schemes, but the villain
It's like
never breaks the contract.
yeah.
Additionally, Ursula doesn't force Ariel to
Took
do
her
something
voice.
either. The Sea Witch merely sees an opportunity for power and takes
Yes.
it. Who hasn't been tempted to get ahead in life? Now, we admit the whole wanting to usurp the king stuff was a
Yep.
lot, but if you ignore that, Ursula feels like part of the gang.
The
Yep.
daughter of the great sea king is a very precious commodity.
Ooh, yes. So yeah, hold on. Let me explain this. So Ursa was convincing this king to like either risk your life or Ursa will turn into something.
Number 10, Sid Phillips.
Oh no, Sid Phillips. Oh, Sid Phillips and oh no. Michael Bond. If y'all don't know what Sid Phillips is, he is a very strong menace. He will destroy each toy, blow them up, every single one. He don't care. He said, you know what? I'm gonna blow this one up. I'm gonna blow this one up, and then bam, destroy whatever. But he got karma though. You got karma, for sure.
Harming toys isn't great, but
No.
it's important to remember that Sid doesn't know that they're alive.
Yes.
That makes a big difference. If you've ever played rough with your own dolls, you can surely put yourself in his shoes. Sid even shows off his artistic side when he combines
Yeah,
parts to
that's
create
so
new
these
things.
okay. So if you don't know what so these are the toys that he tortured, and he's like a very like he's like a doctor, and he just like put them together, tore them apart, put them together in different ways, and like the skateboarder, he he used the skateboarder's body to make that, and he makes the baby head out of the like machine, and he's like a super menacing guy. He just like tortures them and rebuilt them.
One who's in the hobby of toy collecting knows that making custom action figures is pretty common.
Yes.
At the end of the day, Sid is just a lonely boy with some issues that need managing.
Yes.
He's not some evil mastermind, and we're his
okay.
general experience isn't too hard to
So yeah, now Sid Phillips got traumatized. He got so traumatized since the toys came to life, and he's like confused and scared. And I saw this horror thing on the YouTube. I saw this, and it's different. So I love karma. I love karma. Brings back. Look at these skits. And he cries like a baby. Sometimes, yeah, but he has issues. But oh, that's so funny. I missed. Okay, now we're going. Oh god dang it! Hold on. All right, so now we're going to another classic. Hold on. So this is a Jeffer. Hold on. So another relatable character. 1992. Ooh.
In this Disney Renaissance classic, Jafar obtains the wish-granting genie's land.
Ooh,
Thus,
yeah.
He becomes the most powerful sorcerer in the world and ruler of
Not really.
Be honest, if you had 3 wishes, you'd probably ask for wealth and power too. Of course, Jafar completely
Not really, not me.
this power and has sinister beliefs, and that's a no-no. But his reasons make a little bit of sense, considering how his boss is the Sultan, who doesn't quite exude total competence sometimes. We can sort of understand the villain's frustration. Overall, while we disagree with Jafar's actions, his ambition, humor, and desire for wish fulfillment are all things we're familiar with.
Yep. Yeah. Oh.
Number 8, Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
It's
Yes.
easy to view Captain Hook as a hateable villain we have little in common with.
No.
A pirate who wants to eliminate Peter Pan after all, but put into context, we'd want to get back at Pan too. Peter is the reason the villain lost a hand and has a crocodile after him.
Yes.
Hands have good fall when it gets
Captain Hook, everyone can relate to Captain Hook because he's only after Peter. And Captain Hook, I see this video like a month ago. Peter is a real villain, and Captain Hook's really saving these kids. But in the movie, it's different. So I'm gonna let it continue. Okay. So.
Cutting your hand off was only a childish prank, you might say.
Aye, but throwing it for that crocodile.
This makes Hook pretty sympathetic, and
Yep.
his hatred for Peter even more so. Pretty much everyone has been wronged by someone at one time or another. While most of us don't pursue arguments quite as intensely as Hook, it's not hard to identify with him when you consider the circumstances.
Yep.
Oh, well, a codfish on a hook. I'll get you for this, Pan. If it's the last thing I do.
Number 7.
Yep.
Maleficent.
Another one.
What an awkward situation.
Mm-hmm.
I had hoped it was merely due to some oversight. Well, that event.
That's a pretty cool voice.
This iconic villain is considered to be the embodiment of evil. She casts curses, commands an evil army, and turns into a dragon. But her desire to be included is what we see in ourselves.
Yeah.
On the day of Princess Aurora's christening, Maleficent struts into the event despite not having an invite, making her presence extra known. She enacts revenge by cursing young Aurora.
Before the sun sets on her 60th
Yep, that's what she did. Like in the hold on. In the movie of Mad Maleficent, I can't spell that. In the movie, her lover, I forgot his name. In the movie, not this one. So Mad Maleficent is actually a good. I can't spell it. I'm sorry if I'm not speaking right, but oh man. So Mad Maleficent is actually an OG character. She just in Mad Maleficent. If you've seen the Mad Maleficent, I forgot. There's a movie version, and the thing why she curses people, but in the movie, it's hard for me to explain because my headache. I'm gonna continue anyway. So this is different from.
Her reaction is extreme, but being kept out of the loop can be painful.
Yes.
Have you ever been excluded from an event's guest list? Well, imagine that, but with the added dig of the entire town being invited except
Yeah, if I was not invited, I'll be sad.
Number 6. Syndrome. The
Sa-
Incredibles.
Oh
Any
no.
kid would dream of being a sidekick in a world of superheroes.
Yeah.
Buddy Pike's intelligence and desire to help. He
Yes.
might have had that chance if not for his idol. Mr.
Yeah.
Incredible dismisses Buddy's dream of becoming a hero early on.
Yeah.
It's because I don't have powers, isn't it? Well, not every
Ta-
superhero has powers, you know. You can't be super without them. I invented these. I can fly. Can you fly?
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
This hurts him so badly that he takes the name Syndrome and eliminates a plethora of supers.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
goal, but he also
Oh,
wants to get rid
I
of
never noticed before, but I think Syndrome eliminated. So in the I think Syndrome he was this kid wants to be his incredible sidekick, but he rejected him 1,000 times. So he became a villain and started terminating some of the heroes, and I didn't notice, but he started terminating. Can't even say that. God dang! I think he terminated them. I don't know, but it's so it's kind of strange that he does that. But I don't know. I was wondering, like, is it really in this Syndrome's intentions to terminate these heroes? So I don't think so, but he was really after. I don't think he's really after other. Oh man, I can't. I don't know because Syndrome would have gone after Mr. Incredible. It feels like I thought he's gonna just go after Mr. Incredible, but I guess he's after the other heroes. I guess I don't know.
Who wouldn't want to fly and lift trucks at the point of a gadget? Plus, his grudge would be so severe if his hero just gave him the time of day, or
Yeah.
at the very least, let him down easy.
What did you say to me?
Fly home, buddy.
I work alone.
Yep.
It tore me apart. But I learned an important lesson. You can't count on anyone, especially your heroes.
So, hold on. So yeah, Syndrome was really after. All he wanted is just be a sidekick and just help Incredible. But to be fair, Mr. Incredible just wants to be left alone and do his own work and all that. I could relate to that one, but if you don't want to be like Syndrome, all he wants is just like. But sometimes it feels like he's trying to prove himself, but. But I'm going to continue. Scar, 19.
The villains illustrate the pain of being a younger sibling better than Scar. As king of the Pride Lands, Mufasa is recognized as a beloved ruler and the superior of the two brothers.
Yep.
Impeccable timing, Your Majesty.
Yes, Scar is one of the ultimate characters, and
This isn't my big brother descending from on high to mingle with the commoners.
Anyone who's ever been upstaged by a sibling, or really any relative, might know how bad that can feel. It's certainly not enough to make us want to hurt them, but it's a terrible feeling nonetheless.
Yeah.
Scar's jealousy is especially relatable, knowing that he's the one with the wit and charisma.
Well, as far as brains go, I got the lion's share, but when it comes to brute strength, I'm afraid I'm at the shallow end of the gene pool.
We're not disputing that he went about the situation in entirely the wrong way. Still, his envy and insecurity are understandable.
Yeah.
Number 4, Edgar Balthazar, the Aristocats.
Oh.
There's a reason why I should. All of them, dollars.
Oh.
Those cats have got to go.
He doesn't come close to being one of the best Disney villains.
Yeah.
Mainly due to how
He's supposed to be like a funny
that
one.
just makes Edgar Balthazar extremely relatable. The Balthazar has been in the rich Madame Bovani's employ for ages. With no one to inherit her wealth, you'd think the loyal servant would receive her fortune. But no, turns out the cats are first in line before him.
Yes, George. I simply wish to have the cats inherit first. Then, at the end
So
of
he
their
hated
lifespan,
cats.
the estate will revert to Edgar.
Edgar obviously isn't happy about this and spends the film trying to get rid of the pets. First abandoning them in the countryside before trying to send them to another country. We'd never dream of harming cats, though
No.
in his shoes, we definitely want that inheritance. Number 3.
Mother Gothel. Yep, another. Oh.
Stole the child just like that.
Mother Gothel.
The kingdom searched and searched,
Yep.
but they could not find the princess.
Aging is a natural part of life.
Yes.
While we know it's completely normal and even good, it can sometimes be hard to embrace getting older.
Yes.
After all, the thought of endless aches and pains doesn't necessarily sound appealing. If
No.
there was a way to stop all that, we'd unfortunately probably be just as desperate to get a hold of it as Mother Gothel is.
Yeah,
As
for
long as the
sure. I
magical
can relate to
power
her a
keeps
little
young,
bit.
She
For sure.
keeps it hidden away. Eventually,
Yes.
she resorts to kidnapping to maintain said youth. We don't
Yeah.
endorse it, but Gothel does make not aging look appealing until she meets an ugly fate, that is.
Yes. Oh, that's
Number 2, Yzma.
okay. Yes.
Yep,
Yep. Another. Hold on. Before I go any further, if you don't know back in 2000, if you're a 2024 kid, if you don't know what these characters are, these are old characters, even Scar, and these are just OG characters that's never forgotten, and some of them are a little unstable, some are not, and some are just, but this one,
Saying you've not been loyal to the Empire for For many, many years.
Hey, everybody hits their stride.
Oh yes, I
Years, 50
remember.
years ago.
We talked about how Jafar has a pretty incompetent boss that kind of makes us feel for him, but Yzma's situation makes us feel even more sorry for her. She
Yeah.
spent years as a skilled scientist, surrogate parent, and advisor to Cusco, but he catches her taking charge of the country's dealings without acknowledgement once, which leads to her being axed, punished for her ambition. We know she's...
I mean, to be fair, Asma from the I do feel bad actually, because she's not like a too much a villain, and she's not. But if someone talks to me like that, I'll be mad, and I'll might have like find like a water gun or something, or make a or trying to find something, make them like try to like what do you do? Make themselves feel like make them feel embarrassed or something like that. Find some water in it. Find a water like find something you can pour water on them. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. Actually, you can, but it's spring, so you could do that. It's getting hotter anyway. So yeah, I can relate. I kind of relate to her, but sometimes karma does come back for sure. If you don't know what karma means, karma is like I got okay, here's my for context. I grabbed this penny, was on tails, and I got bad luck for a couple days, and but it did fade away. But I said, you know what? I'm not picking another penny. I'm not picking up another penny. So yeah, that scarred me, and I just like, okay, I'm just gonna, you know what, do. But this one, I would just find a water balloon and just like embarrass them, you know.
If you've ever been overqualified and underappreciated at work, chances are you can understand.
That's how I feel part-time.
And see some of yourself in her.
Does he? A little to the left.
So yeah.
Any idea?
So yeah.
How could he do this to me? Why, I practically raised him.
I think it would have turned out better.
Before we continue, be sure to
Okay, so yeah, I would feel hurt of her pain, because I sometimes feel like I am like I could relate to her, because I feel like I'm not appreciated sometimes, and sometimes I don't feel like that, but that's just the way it is. So yeah, yeah, but yeah. So yeah, so yeah, let me. Okay, so we're gonna do top 30 underrated female Disney characters. I think I will watch this one. So these are underrated characters. I need to see this one, and hold on a second, I'll be right back. All right.
I know you're very busy there at
I gotta see this.
We're just so excited to have you as a judge.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Willerstein.
Welcome to MsMojo.
Okay.
And today, we're counting down our picks for the most overlooked animated women in Disney
Okay.
and Pixar flicks that deserve far more love. Beware
Okay.
of potential spoilers ahead. Don't worry, Shorty here can explain it to you later.
Hercules.
Number 30, Mrs. Jumbo.
Okay, why?
Dumbo. Mothers and maternal figures tend to be overlooked in the Disneyverse, often either
Yeah.
being separated from their kids or killed off. The examples are endless, from Bambi's mom to Widow Tweed. But we want to
Yes.
focus on Mrs. Jumbo, Dumbo's mom.
Isn't it really?
Okay, what's wrong with it?
This is a proud day.
She barely speaks and spends most of the movie caring
Oh.
for her son after she gets in trouble protecting him. Yet while much of Dumbo's journey of self-discovery occurs away from her, she anchors him. The baby mind sequence alone exemplifies her devotion and the support she's always going to provide.
Oh, is it top? Okay, we're back to this original song. So I guess
That's unconditional motherly love, and it's
Yes.
absolutely breathtaking. Considering the emotional weight Mrs. Jumbo infuses the tale with, it's a real shame she isn't talked about more.
Oh, that's true. That's actually true. This elephant, them like, she never talks.
Number 29, Anita Radcliffe,
Okay.
101 Dalmatians.
Oh my
Margot
goodness.
is onto something when he decides Anita Radcliffe and her pup are the perfect love matches for him and
Yep.
his owner, Roger.
It was almost too good to be true. I'd never find another pair like that, not if I looked for 100 years.
Seriously, Anita's wonderful. Yet when we talk about this 1961 movie, she's
Mhm.
not usually the first, second, or even fourth name that comes up.
For heaven's sakes, where are they?
Who, Cruella? I don't.
The puppies! Let's hide the games. Where are the little brutes?
Interrupted.
The are obviously central to the story, and
Yep.
Cruella de Vil is too fabulous a villain to ignore. And
Yeah.
Roger writes a super catchy, accurate song. But Anita is the one at the center of it all, connecting the threads.
That's
she may
true.
not be the loudest character, but she's kind, reliable, and has a huge heart.
Yes.
The only crime is trusting Cruella for a little too long.
She's like a spider waiting for the kill.
Roger, she'll hear you.
Cruella de Vil.
Number 28,
All right.
Mad Madam Mim, The Sword
Huh?
and the Stone. The Sword and the Stone
Oh.
is one of Disney's most underappreciated offerings, and
Oh.
its villain is also hugely overlooked. Maybe
Oh.
it's because she's not a traditional bad guy.
No.
If you ask us, her eccentricity is a big part of what makes her worthy of more attention.
Now, don't tell me you've never heard of the marvelous Madam Mim. Well, no, I don't guess so. Madam Mim? My boy, I'm the greatest. I'm truly marvelous.
Madame Mim is a merciless witch, and there's
Mhm.
not much that makes her happier than seeing her rivals suffer. She's not
Oh.
above cheating either, as evidenced by her duel with Merlin.
Now, Mim, no.
That's true.
Did I say no purple dragons?
Oh.
She's also just a trip to watch, with her overconfidence and unique personality. It's
Yeah,
time to
that's
put a
true.
lot more respect on her name, because she's as terrifying as the Maleficents and evil queens of this world.
Eh. Yeah, I could tell.
Number 27, Merryweather.
Merryweather.
How could you not love the three good fairies?
Yes,
They not only
true.
raise Aurora, but play a huge part in defeating Maleficent alongside Philip.
Yes.
Frankly, they could use more appreciation as a unit, but between Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, we'd say it's the latter who's
hold on.
most underrated,
Hold on.
considering her immense contributions to
Okay. Me when hold on. Me when me when we're overclosed.
story.
Yeah, I could tell she's. I could tell. Yeah, I could tell. She's not too interesting character, to be honest.
Her resolute and sassy attitude is too fun, especially
Yeah,
when she
too
butts
fair.
heads with Flora.
Too
Beyond
fair.
that, though, she always comes through when she's needed.
Yep.
Then she can undo this fearful curse.
Oh, no, sire. Maleficent's powers are far too great. But she can help.
Let's not forget she's the one who subdues Maleficent's death curse, ensuring the princess.
Oh,
will
that's
have
true.
the
Yeah,
death
true.
Her true love's kiss can save her from instead. Aurora owes her life to this blue-loving fairy. Where is National Merryweather Day?
You can only do good, dear, to bring joy and happiness.
True.
That would make me happy.
Hold on a second. I need to. So yeah, that's what happened in the, Magnificent, the 90s, Okay,
Number 26, Wendy Darling.
Wendy Darling. Yep.
The titular character, Captain Hook, and Tinkerbell get the bulk of the
Eh.
attention here. Pan is the kid refusing to grow up. Hook is his
Yeah,
sworn
true.
enemy. And Tink, well, she speaks for herself. But what
Yeah.
would the adventure flick be without Wendy? Nothing.
I came to listen to the stories.
My stories?
But they're all about you.
Okay, it's
Of
about
course.
her.
That's why I like them. I tell them to the Lost Boys.
She and her brothers
Mhm.
accompanying Peter to Neverland fuels the entire plot. Plus, she captivates the protagonist, much to Tinkerbell's dismay.
That's
Most
true.
importantly, she's a voice of reason. understanding the darlings must go home.
Peter? Goodbye, Peter.
We care about the outcome because we care about her, thanks to her kindness and adventurous
True.
and sophisticated persona. Striking a balance between preserving your childlike wonder while growing up isn't easy.
That's
She
true.
does it flawlessly. Give her her flowers.
Oh, I'm so happy. I think I'll give you a kiss.
Number 25, Mrs. Potts, Beauty and...
Whoa, hey yo. I mean, that's true because she's Tinkerbell's like, what the heck, yo? Oh, I remember. Because that's the unknown character. That's why people. Oh, poor Tinkerbell. All right, let's get to this one.
We know this is the tale as old
Miss
as time
Potts.
of Belle and Beast's romance. We also know that Lumiere and even Cogsworth tend to steal the show among the supporting cast.
Yeah.
If the light should shine on anyone, it's this teapot.
Yes.
She's the mom of the house, as her warmth and comforting presence assures us things will be okay.
Yes.
Lost my father, my dreams.
Oh.
Everything cheer up, child. It'll turn out all right at the end.
Yes, that's true.
Mrs. Potts brings whatever is needed to a situation, be it compassion with Belle or tough love with the Beast. That's saying nothing
That's true.
of a riveting rendition of the film's theme song.
Yeah, she was a singer too. Miss Potts is actually a singer. And no one never paying attention.
Yes, more minor female characters like the wardrobe and the feather duster are
Yes.
often forgotten too.
Oh,
Mrs.
yeah,
Potts
that's
is
true.
the woman most taken for granted in relation to her monumental impact.
Work a nice slave all day long, and for what? A culinary masterpiece called the wife.
Oh, stop your grousing. It's been a long night for all of us.
Number
Yep.
24, Grammatala.
Yes.
You're a long ways past the
You know what? In Moana, I forgot about her too. I would relate to that. I forgot, and now I like. That's actually a good find. Actually, she came back as a goat. So yeah. So she's the
Wise, understanding, caring, determined, dynamic, and extraordinary.
Yes.
These are some of the words we've used to describe Moana's grandmother. We all
Yes.
know how important she is to the protagonist, helping
Mhm.
her fulfill her destiny before
Yep,
and
that's
after
true.
her passing. But it seems like nobody ever stops to uplift Tala the woman.
yes.
Weird. I'm the village crazy lady. That's my job.
She does.
If I was crazy like Moana's grandma, I'll be going crazier. So yeah, Moana's grandma was actually one of the. I forgot her when she passed away in the movie, and then when she came back as a spirit, she just came back, and I was like, that's actually relatable. So yeah, that's actually good to
I
read.
completely get her. She knows herself and the truth, and trusts that her people will find their way back to the ocean.
Yes.
Her fierce conviction and dedication to this belief is nothing short of admirable, as is her ability to be totally original while still prioritizing community. The
Yes.
spirited, fearless life she led could be its own movie, and it's one
Mhm.
that should be made.
The village may think I'm crazy or say that I took it too far. But once you do what you
Oh
like,
man, that's heartwarming.
Number 23, Vanellope von Schweetz,
Yes.
Wreck-It Ralph franchise. This
2012.
clever racer/princess endures many trials and tribulations. She's ostracized due to her glitch status in Wreck-It Ralph, and gradually opens up, uncovering the truth about her identity.
This is me.
Mm.
Look, the code may say I'm a princess, but I know who I really am, Ralph. I'm a racer with the greatest superpower ever.
True.
Well, she finds a new home. Really coming into
Oh
herself.
yeah.
She's anything but traditional through it all, redefining what it means to be a royal through her bold quick-wittedness. She's also a once-in-a-lifetime friend, but perhaps because she's not part of the official Disney Princess franchise.
Yeah.
Her name is often at the bottom of the list when folks speak about the studio's heroines.
Oh yeah.
I know. I'm an idiot.
And?
And a real numbskull.
And?
A selfish diaper baby.
True.
A stink brain.
Stink.
Stinkiest brain ever.
If Ralph breaks The internet proved anything, though.
Yeah.
If that Vanellope von Schweetz belongs with Ariel and
That's
company,
actually,
then
that's
she
actually,
starts receiving
yeah.
the same adoration.
Hold on. So yeah, yeah, she, when I think about it, I never think about her because I think about Wreck-It Ralph going on an adventure. I don't think about her though because she's not too interesting character to me. I will say that now because she's not too interesting. But realizes, when I realized she was meant to be a princess, even though she is a glitch, she is like the code and she knows everything. So I kind of interesting more about her. I wonder there's more about her than the glitch and how that makes me wonder how did she get this glitch? I've been wondering. Does even okay? How did this one get a glitch? How and why does she has a glitch? That's what I'm wondering. I want to know. I want to know.
You've historically gotten.
Yes.
Steering wheel, oh, steering wheel.
I mean,
Steering wheel. Do-do-do-boop. Wow.
Number
that's cool.
22,
Okay.
Bo Peep, Toy Story
Oh man.
franchise.
Okay.
There are
Yes.
toys that we forget to cherish. Bo
Yeah.
is largely relegated to the background in the franchise.
Okay. If y'all don't know about this Toy Story, the first part, Little Bo Peep and Woody are like a match, and I would say that because they're from the '90s characters, and they like each other for sure. So yeah, I'm good.
With her stories often revolving around her romance with Woody.
Yeah,
I used to
true.
wanted someone else to watch the sheep tonight.
Hell yeah.
That's me when I bubble.
Blocks away.
She's not even in
Yeah.
the third movie, save for a quick cameo. Having been donated.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, she's anything but a background doll. Thankfully, she's back in a big way in Toy Story 4, making herself heard as a self-sufficient leader who needs no owner.
Yep.
You really don't think you'll ever be in a kid's room again, huh?
Nope. And now the carnival traveling too. It's our
Yeah, but the thing is, the shapes are like the thing about this one is I don't like the shapes are different. She looks too different. If you go back in the Toy Story 1, she looks so different.
ride and leave town.
You're leaving.
Sure am. You ever think about getting out there, seeing the world?
The porcelain figurine knows her worth, proving that femininity and power are anything but mutually exclusive. Yet
Yeah.
her bravery, resourcefulness,
Yeah, look,
and
she looks so
intelligence are
different from the '90s. Look, this is what it was in the '90s when they first make Little Bo Peep in Toy Story. That's what she looks like. But in Toy Story 3, hold on, this is what she looks like. This is what she looks like, and she was actually I noticed her romance with Woody at first, and she was an interesting character with Woody too.
enough for our liking. Instead, Bo is usually discussed in relation to Woody.
Yes.
It's high time she gets her own spotlight. She's a star.
What did I say? Eileen,
You follow Bo. I'm so sorry. Really, just tell me how to help.
you really want to help? Then stay out of my way.
Number
That's so. Saying so yeah, Little Bo Peep. It's so different in Toy Story 4. Oh, man. It makes but now she looks a little more aggressive, a little more man. Now she got like less softer than Toy Story, and I see why I don't want to change her a little bit, but that's man, I kind of miss the original Bo Peep. I missed the original, but we're gonna go.
1, Charlotte Lottie LaBeouf. the
Oh,
princess
no.
and the frog. There's a lot going on in this movie. Between Tiana's restaurant dream,
Yep.
the romance with Prince Naveen,
Yep.
Dr. Facilier's evil doing,
Yep.
and the frog thing,
Yep.
it's easy to forget about Charlotte. But just because something is easy doesn't make it right.
Yeah, to be honest, she is a little not a star. I will say that she's not a too interesting character, to be honest, in the movie. Because, to be honest with you, Charlotte, what's her name? I can't. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I swallowed. Ugh, dang gummit. Anyway, so she's not a too interesting character to me, and she's like too overhyped, and she didn't find true love, to be honest with you. But she's like a choosy and a little demanding character, to be honest with you. I watched this before, and I hardly liked this one, Charlotte. So yeah, I'll be a little, that's
Never long. There are plenty of young fellas dying.
2009.
Super. Give me that mask, quick.
What a nice ball.
I swear I'm sweating like a sinner in church.
She's Tiana's bestie.
Yes,
At first,
to be,
she
yeah.
may seem like a stereotypical rich girl.
Yeah,
Yes, she's spoiled. However, the
Spoiled,
young woman
yes,
is
thank
much
you.
more than that.
All my life.
then she finally,
True love and fairy tales and
she finally realizes,
you found it.
yeah, then now she,
I'll kiss him. For you, honey. No marriage required.
She's a good, generous person
Yeah.
who's willing to prioritize her friend's love for Naveen over her own desire to be royalty.
yeah.
She's also a blast to be around. We'd be lucky to have her in our corner. So we
Yeah, to be, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I liked at the end, because, Charlotte was just, man, I can't, like, at the end, Charlotte, finally realizes, Tiana, what, like, I'll just continue.
recommend
Oh my God.
rewatching The Princess and the Frog while keeping a special eye out for Lottie this time.
Yeah.
How did you say you were? I'm 69.
I forgot this happened.
20.
Oh my
Miss
God.
Bianca, the Rescuers franchise.
Okay.
You all right there?
I think I saw this one. I don't know. This is a 1977.
That terrible woman.
Miss Bianca is arguably one of the first true feminists
Okay.
to come out of the Mouse House. When the Rescuers
Hey, welcome to the
in
stream.
1977, female Disney characters weren't
Yeah, true.
generally depicted as strong or self-reliant. This little mouse, however, stood
Oh, I
out
watched
as
this
a
before, I
modern
think.
lady.
Just went through a red light.
Oh, I do it all the time, darling. Come on.
That's
Stop worrying.
Classy,
true.
resourceful, and full of passion, anybody
True.
would want to have an adventure with her. Bianca's outgoing attitude perfectly complements the timid Bernard,
True.
partner at the Rescue Aid Society.
What did you do to make him so mad?
Nothing. It's just a grumpy old lion.
Both of these characters are treated as equals, and neither is
Yeah.
limited by his or her
Yeah.
gender. Bianca,
Yeah,
in
that
particular,
actually-
screen with her charisma.
Yeah.
Just as she's an underrated character, the
True.
same could be said about the 1990 sequel, The Rescuers Down Under.
But you
Oh.
don't understand. The point is that hope isn't
Then they changed the colors a little bit and changed her voice a little bit.
Number 19, Captain Amelia.
Yes, I watched this before, and this is a old cartoon of all time. So Captain Amelia was a hard Disney movie of all time. I'll let y'all continue, and she is amazing. And at the end, hold on a second. Come on.
Treasure Planet.
Oh,
The ladies of this list come from a wide variety of backgrounds.
Yes.
Many can say they've piloted a sailboat through space.
yes.
This feline captain, serving as
Yep.
the film equivalent to Captain Smollett,
She
in the
is
sci-fi
amazing and
adaptation
beautiful.
Treasure Island, is an exceptional leader and navigator.
Yep.
Provides the RLS legacy across black holes, supernovas, and cosmic storms.
And very smart. And very smart too. And very like strategized.
Is her quick wits,
female.
sophisticated style of speech, and her uncompromising professional standards.
I like this.
Care for this crew you hired.
She's funny too.
I said something rather good this morning before coffee.
A ludicrous parcel of drinking galoots, ma'am.
Known to some as the finest captain in this or any other galaxy, Amelia is about as tough and brave as they come.
And
in this
intelligent, too.
underappreciated box office flop.
Unorthodox, but
And very talkative.
Number 18, Kita.
Oh,
Atlantis, the Lost
I
Empire.
love Atlantis.
You do swim, do you not? Oh, I swim pretty girl.
I love this
Kita
character.
is a different kind of Disney princess.
Yes.
She doesn't sing songs or wear fancy dresses.
No.
However, this princess and eventual queen of Atlantis is a warrior woman who knows how to handle herself in battle.
Yeah.
Kita isn't a straight-faced stick in the mud, though. She
Yeah.
also has a certain wide-eyed curiosity that makes her more identifiable.
Yeah, and very.
And you are not leaving this city until they are answered.
Since this film didn't do so well at the box office, Kita is
I-
not marketed in the Disney
for me-
Princess franchise. Given the cult status Atlantis has been gaining, however, perhaps Kita will join her fellow royals someday.
If
True.
these outsiders can unlock the secrets
Man.
of our past,
This female character from Disney is so
Number
amazing.
17, Kiara, The Lion King 2.
I remember
Simba's
her
Bride.
too.
us. Look at them. They are us. What differences do you see?
This direct-to-video sequel might not be able to compete with the original masterpiece, but
Yeah.
it still managed to give us a compelling new protagonist.
I'm not just a princess, you know. That's only half of
Wait.
who I am.
The film shifts focus from King Simba to his daughter and future queen of the Pride Lands, Kiara. Like her father,
Oh.
this lioness is headstrong and rebellious.
Oh.
Brave and compassionate as
Oh,
well.
this is from a
She's
different
determined to
movie.
follow her heart
Of
leader,
Shrek-
falling
a different
in love
one,
with
not
a
Shrek,
lion named Kovu, despite his connection to Scar.
I've known this before.
Oh, oh,
I thought I used to do this all the time.
oh, you know what? Let me. Okay, yeah. So yeah. That does actually look like Scar, kinda, but that's not really Scar though. That's the thing. Let's see why this is a underrated female character.
Most importantly, she exemplifies the makings of a strong ruler, using peace and logic to bring two feuding families together.
A
Oh,
wise king once told me, "We are one." I didn't
oh
understand.
yeah. In this,
Now I do.
Since making her debut, Kiara's Circle of Life has
Oh,
continued
yeah.
in the Disney animated series The
true,
Lion Guard.
I
true.
was nervous about ruling the Pride Lands at first.
2016, 2019.
Nervous? Well, maybe a little.
Oh.
Number 16, Franny Robinson.
Oh, no.
The Robinsons.
Okay.
Surely that is not the best you can do.
Oh
Compared
no.
to some other members of the wacky Robinson family,
Do not mess
Franny
with her.
is fairly level-headed and responsible. At the same time, though, she's still colorful, creative, and crazy in all the right ways.
Yes,
Your
for
words
sure.
don't threaten me.
If she knows kung fu, please don't mess her
Now
up.
the real battle begins.
Oh no. Meatball battle. This is entertaining. Oh.
Passion for music, this pioneering woman conducts a choir of jazzy frogs.
Yes, she is funny. Oh, that's not copyrighted either. These are original. These are.
Taught everything they know.
Yep.
In addition to being an innovative musician and master of martial arts,
Yes.
she's also a loving, nurturing parent. She's
True.
not only affectionate towards her own son Wilbur, but will
Yeah.
welcome any child in need with open arms. A mother who knows best. Franny is always right,
Yes.
even when she's wrong.
Just a little tip for the future.
A motherly character from Disney.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Oh god dang it. Okay, I'm going to hang on a second. I need to make sure I'm not copywriting because
Tonight's dinner.
every time I get copyrights, I'm going to do them. Alright, and yeah. Come on. Don't be bored. Thank you. Alright, so now we're going to The Emperor's New Groove 2000. This is let me see. I gotta see what's the character that's not.
Chicha, the Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, that one. That's the.
Chacha's very pregnant wife, Chicha,
Oh, yeah.
has been a pretty straightforward, forgettable character. Yet the film
Oh,
actually
yeah, I
develops her
forgot.
into someone incredibly likable.
Okay, everybody, move aside. Lady with a baby coming through.
The glue that holds her family together,
True.
Chicha is caring, supportive, and typically the smartest person in the room.
Yes.
He is the emperor. I'm sure he's busy.
No. Now, emperor or no emperor, it's called common courtesy.
She knows how to resolve almost any problem while still maintaining a calm demeanor and sense of humor.
What do you mean the door is
Yeah, I forgot her sense of humor.
There is no handle in here. There's not? Are you
If I was a kid, I'll be like, hi.
And we'll burn your mother to the ground.
Even when the diabolical Yzma threatens to burn her house down, Chicha easily takes control of the situation.
Yes.
With some help
Oh,
from her
no.
regular children. And remember, she won't think twice about smashing your face in with a frying pan.
Yes. A pull. That was funny.
Number 14.
Sadness.
Inside Out.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Joy, you could get lost in there.
Think positive.
Yeah, that's the.
I'm positive you will get lost in there.
Although she seems like a one-note killjoy at first, Sadness proves that feelings can have many different layers.
Yes.
After 11-year-old Riley moves from Minnesota to San Francisco, Joy attempts to keep her spirits high while keeping sadness at bay. However, it eventually becomes clear that sadness is an essential part of being human.
I'm too sad to walk. Just a few
I'm too sad to walk.
hours.
Everybody has to deal with disappointment, loss, and change on occasion.
Yeah.
Sometimes we need to cry in order to move forward.
Yes.
It helps me slow down and obsess over the weight of life's problems.
When sadness finally takes control of Riley's console, it's equally tear-jerking and uplifting, amounting to a happy ending.
Yes.
Sadness thus emerges as an unsung hero in one of Pixar's
That's
most
true.
emotional movies to date.
I can't, Joy.
Yes, you can.
That's true. Because sadness is a good thing. Not.
Number 13, Maid Marian.
Oh, I remember her. She's a beautiful person.
I'm begging you to spare his life. Please have mercy.
We were tempted to go with the plucky lady-in-waiting Lady Cluck, but we really can't talk about Maid Marian enough.
Yeah.
Aside from being a humanoid, Maid Marian stands out from other Disney heroines for several reasons. For starters, she doesn't fall in love with a prince.
Marian, my love, will you marry me?
Oh, darling, I thought you'd never ask.
True.
But an outlaw who robs from the rich. Marian and
True.
Robin Hood don't follow the love at first sight trope either, as they actually formed a strong connection during their youth. While they are separated for an extended period,
Oh,
True.
Robin, you're so brave and impetuous.
Marian still holds a torch for Robin and sees all the good he's doing for the poor people of Nottingham. When Robin faces execution, she
That's
pleads
true,
with
that's why-
Dastardly Prince John to
but
spare
he
his
never
life
dies.
and is eventually reunited with her true love. Playful, kind, and courageous,
Yep.
Maid Marian is undeniably one foxy lady.
And yeah,
6 children.
Oh, it doesn't leave.
Number 12, Yzma, the Emperor's
Yes.
Groove.
I always remember her, to be honest.
Propose a toast, and he will be dead before dessert.
Disney villains are usually known for being crafty and menacing, but
Yes.
Yzma is a straight-up comedic baddie. That might be
Yeah.
why she's often overlooked, but it's also what makes her such a unique antagonist. Although she aspires to be taken seriously, Yzma's
Yeah.
wicked schemes always blow up in her face.
Yep.
Remember when the evil queen used the poison apple on
Yep.
Snow White? Well, Yzma's plan to poison Emperor Cusco plays out more like a screwball farce. As
Yeah,
she
it's true. Make
accidentally
it.
turned
Yeah, they're
into
trying to
a
make it
villain.
funny.
Yzma never
And make
lets
it
go
short.
of her quest for power, but all she finds is failure and humiliation around every corner.
That's
This makes her
true.
a great source of comedy.
Yeah,
especially
sure.
when paired with her moronic henchman Kronk.
Take him out of town and finish the job.
Yeah. I think everyone likes Kronk. That's the guy right there. Kronk is like a non-evil person. He's just like caring and all that. He's like confused.
Kronk, this is kind of important.
Number 11, Go-Go, Big
Oh.
Hero 6. Welcome to
Yeah,
the
don't
Nerd
pay
Lab.
attention to her
Baymax may
though.
steal the show, but Big Hero 6 has no shortage of fun supporting characters. This adrenaline junkie
Yeah.
particularly stands out with her engineering gifts, athletic skills, and need for speed.
That's true. I paid attention to her when she was driving. Oh, non-cop.
Wouldn't want to get on Go-Go's bad side.
Yes,
or challenge
true.
her to a drag race for that matter. As fast as she is furious, she never fails to woman up in the face of danger.
True.
Stop whining, woman up.
Although Go-Go comes off as tough and sarcastic,
Yes.
she also possesses a strong sense of morality and a kind heart. She'll loyally fight alongside any of her friends and is always there when somebody needs a hug. She might be a
That's
tech
true.
nerd, but that doesn't make her any less badass. It might make her more so.
Why are we stopped? The light's red.
That's true.
No, red light. And the
That's true.
Number 10, Nala, the Lion King.
Oh.
Who are you?
It's me, Simba.
A childhood friend of Prince
Yep.
Simba, this spirited young lioness is always up for a little exploration and mischief. Nala grows up to become a fiercely independent resident of the Pride Lands, refusing to live under Scar's tyranny.
That's
Boldly
true.
leaving her home to seek out help, she finds an old friend and the rightful king.
Yes.
Great. We could get in big trouble. I know.
Nala not only
I bet
pushes him to
everyone
confront
loves
his past
her.
and accept his responsibilities, but also opens his heart to mature romantic feelings.
Yes.
Returning to Pride Rock, Nala and Simba rise above Scar, taking
Hold on a
their place
sec,
in the
huh?
circle of life together.
Sorry, I'm back. All right, so what was I? So
Great king is a great queen.
yes.
Simba's gone back to challenge his uncle to take his place as king.
Oh. Yeah.
Number 9, Alice.
Oh yeah, I remember Alice. 1951.
This treasure Disney classic is full of unforgettable characters
Yeah.
such as the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, and the Queen of Hearts.
Yes. Oh.
Ironically, the one character that usually gets overlooked is Alice herself.
True.
In a movie this zany and off the wall, though, the audience needs a sensible protagonist to bring them back to reality.
Yes.
It's so nice if something would make sense.
That's true. That's true.
Aside from being a relatable heroine,
Yeah.
Alice is polite, smart, and spunky. Even if
Yes.
her curiosity can get her into trouble, she always stands up for herself and fights to keep her head.
Yep.
When I get home, I shall write a book about
Yeah, so
this.
Alice is, yeah, I never think about Alice too much.
Get home.
I can see why she's,
Alice ultimately finds that Wonderland can be a nice place to visit, but
Yeah.
she would not want to live there.
no, for sure.
I'm going home. Straight home.
Number
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, now
Great
Jessie.
franchise.
Oh my god, I
Full
love
of
that
energy
voice.
and joy.
Yes,
This smiling cowgirl makes us all wish that toys could spring to life.
that's true. Not really, but I love that character.
Although Jessie is often cheerful, she's not all fun and games.
No,
Behind her friendly
for sure.
exterior, she's overcome with an overwhelming fear of abandonment. Can't
Yes,
help but shed a tear after learning about Jessie's falling out with her previous owner, Emily.
that's true.
Kids like Emily or
Trauma.
Andy. But they forget you.
Speaking of which, have you heard the theory that Emily might be Andy's mom?
Andy!
Oh, well,
Yeah.
we digress. The point
What?
is that Jessie's an incredibly empathetic character we come to truly care about.
Yes.
Through her friendship with Woody, she eventually finds a new home with Andy and later with young Bonnie. She even shares a charming romance with Buzz Lightyear.
That's true. That's actually true. Because she likes a Buzz Lightyear.
Number 7, The Muses, Hercules.
Yep. I remember. I love this. I love this movie.
Greek tragedy.
Lighten up, dude.
We'll take it from here, darling.
You go, girl.
Oh
Who would
man, the
think that a
movements,
gospel
the
choir
art.
in ancient Greece would go hand in hand. The Muses somehow pull it off, though, narrating our hero's journey in style.
True.
Often found within pieces of art, these 5 goddesses move the story along with catchy music and great comedic timing.
That's
They
true.
initially help the conflicted Megara to see the light and accept her feelings for Hercules.
Hercules, not
Believe it or not,
Hercules.
Disney was originally eyeing the Spice Girls to voice the Muses.
That's.
Their plate was too full.
Oh,
Apparently they thought Spice World would be a better career move.
what the heck?
Regardless,
I like
Moses
them
knew
better.
how to make Greek mythology fun.
Yes.
And that's the gospel truth.
Yep. I love the
Number
music.
6, Nani Pelikai, Lilo
Yep.
and Stitch.
You promised not to fight anymore. I
Oh yeah.
promise not to yell at you, except on special occasions.
Lilo and
Mhm.
Stitch is largely about the relationship between Lilo and Stitch. Duh.
Yep.
Yet some of the most powerful moments in the film are shared between Lilo and her older sister Nani.
Did you
Yep.
lose your job because of Stitch and me?
Nah, the manager's a vampire, and he wanted me to join his legion of the undead.
I knew it.
After they
Ah,
tragically
that's true.
die, Nani becomes Lilo's legal guardian.
Yeah.
Although Nani tries her best, she struggles to act as single parent while also maintaining a steady job. The fact
That's
that a
true.
stern social worker is constantly on her back doesn't help.
I am the one they call when things go wrong. And things have indeed gone wrong.
Despite
Yeah.
her frustration, Nani loves Lilo more than anything and will do
Yes.
whatever it takes to keep her family together. Even if you took the love, this film still could have worked as a relatable, poignant story about Ohana.
Ohana means family. Family means
Nobody gets left behind.
Number 5,
Mhm.
Princess Alonwi, The Black Cauldron.
I never watched this.
Are you a lord or a warrior?
Alonwi holds the princess title, but she's never been marketed alongside Snow White, Cinderella, or the Magic Kingdom's other royal residents. This
Oh.
is largely because The Black Cauldron wasn't a success upon release. Since
Ah.
the film has developed a devoted following over the years, though, Disney should really invite Alonwi to their most exclusive club.
You are somebody. You must believe in yourself.
Hmm.
I believe in you.
Adventurous and plucky, Alonwi demonstrated that princesses could be
That's-
more than damsels in distress.
What does a girl know about swords anyway?
Girl? Girl? If it weren't
You
for
should not say that.
girl, you would still be in the Horned King's dungeon.
When we first
That's
see
true.
her, she actually rescues Terran from the dreaded Horn King's dungeon.
Well, you'd better stay close to me or you'll get lost.
An active heroine who takes charge, Alonwi arguably paved the way for the likes of
Okay,
Ariel and
I
Belle,
see.
marking a significant turning point for Disney princesses that shouldn't be ignored.
Well, I got us out of the castle, didn't I?
Yeah, I could tell she's not
It was the sword's magic.
Number 4, Jane Porter.
Jane
Tarzan.
Porter.
You stay away from me. The
one of the funniest.
At first glance,
Yeah,
Jane
she
might
was
seem like a
interesting
damsel in
too.
distress. Granted, this English lady does need to be rescued by Tarzan upon first arriving in the jungle. Seeing how Jane is out of her usual environment, though, it makes sense that she would get off to a bumpy start.
Yes,
Her
for
wit
sure.
and enthusiasm make Jane a damsel you'd want to save from danger.
Put me down! Put me down!
Monkey Army.
Most importantly, Jane adapts to the jungle over time, learning
Yeah,
to
true.
swing from vines like a pro. She additionally shows Tarzan what it means to be human. In
Yeah,
return,
but
the ape man shows Jane how to let out her wild side.
that's true. Tarzan kind of enjoyed her
Number 3, Megara.
Megara.
Hercules. Is Wonder Boy here for real?
What are you talking about? Of course he's real.
In many respects, Disney's interpretation of Hercules is a lot like Superman. So
Yeah.
it's only fitting that Herc's love interest would possess all of Lois Lane's spunk and sarcasm.
I'm a damsel. I'm
Yeah,
innocent.
true.
I can handle this. Have a nice day.
Megara, or Meg for short, we're friends, gives up on romance after an ex-boyfriend leaves her heartbroken.
That's
While
true.
she's reluctant to admit her true feelings for Herc at first, the muses help Meg to accept the fact that she's in love.
Yep.
No way, I won't stay.
So yeah, she keep refusing in the music.
Due to her contract with the Lord of the Underworld,
Her-
Meg is forced
yep.
to stab her hero in the back. Through sacrifice and bravery, though, she finds redemption and becomes a true hero in her own right.
Wonder Boy.
Yep.
Why did you?
People always do crazy things when they're in love.
Number
Oh my god, I hate ads that does this.
Faster than you think.
And hold on a second. Yeah, okay, good. All right, let's go.
2, Esmeralda, the
Okay.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh,
You'll hide here until you're strong enough to move.
Esmeralda is one of Disney's most exquisitely drawn female characters, but it's what's on the inside that makes her such a compelling person. Seeing the value of inner beauty, this dancer stands up for the deformed Quasimodo while everyone else mocks and shames him.
The only fool I see is you.
that's
While she's
true.
had her fair share of run-ins with the law, Esmeralda knows how to get herself out of trouble with a smile. Even when she finds herself in a seemingly hopeless situation, this rebellious woman will still hold her head high and accept fate with dignity.
That's
Showing
true.
the lonely hunchback what a man is really made of, Esmeralda is an alluring free spirit, an inspiring role model, and a truly
Never judge people by his
underappreciated
cover.
hero.
That's all I said.
An acrobat.
Thank you.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Okay.
Olivia Flaversham, the great mouse detective.
Okay.
This mouse goes through more than she's given credit for.
Oh,
Smarter than you. He's going to put you in jail. He's not afraid of a big, old, ugly rat like you.
Honey Lemon, Big Hero 6.
yeah.
Iconic, intelligent, yet oft ignored optimist.
Yeah, kinda.
Pretty great, huh?
So, pink.
Here's the best part.
If it was a me when I touch slime it explodes.
Sarah Hawkins.
Oh yes.
Single mother who has more than earned her moment.
It's been hard enough keeping this place afloat by myself without you.
That's
It's
true.
no big deal. There was nobody around.
That's me
Just
right now.
Get off my.
Blue Fairy, Pinocchio. We know
Oh,
she
I
doesn't grant wishes for
I
attention,
remember
but we
her.
still think she could use a bit more of it.
We'll be good, won't we?
Very well. But this is the last time I can help you.
Disgust,
Oh.
Inside Out. We're
Yes.
disgusted by the lack of love towards this hysterically relatable emotion.
She basically keeps Riley from being poisoned, physically and socially.
That is not really colored or shaped like a dinosaur. Hold on, guys.
It's not great.
That's true. That's me.
I just saved our lives. Yeah, you're welcome.
Before we continue, make sure you subscribe to our
You
channel.
didn't even save her life. All you did is make I can see why people are not so attached to these characters and all that. So yeah, so we're gonna watch another one actually. Ooh. I'm going to watch that later. Please go watch. Okay, I'm gonna watch that later. I'm not gonna watch it on this channel. All right, so we're gonna watch top 12 most underrated Disney movies ever. I want to see this. I hope there's something in the.
Kidding.
That was something else, and ads everywhere. All right, let's see under Adventures. Okay, we gotta see this one. These are not even copyright.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo. And today
Thank you.
we're counting down our picks for the top 20 underrated Disney movies.
Okay. Bolto. Oh, Bolt. I mean, not Bolto. Bolt. Me when I eat Pringles for the first time.
For this list, we'll be looking at the studio's most notable animated
Yes.
features that we think deserve more love.
Yes,
Your favorite
thank
Disney
you.
film and
Thank you.
underrated gem? Let us know in those comments.
All right.
Number 20, The Sword in the Stone.
Okay.
Based on the book by T.H. White. The
Oh,
Sword in the
is
Stone
this
was a
one?
quirky and creative addition to the Disney canon.
Okay, yep. Disney canon. Yep. 1963.
Released in 1963, its animation is colorful and stylized.
Yes,
While
stylized,
the satirical
yes.
humor will appeal to adults as well as kids. The story arguably rambles along in places.
Yeah.
The brilliant set pieces more than make up for it. From the scene with the squirrels to the magnificent wizard's duel, we get one classic moment after another. Plus, Arthur is an endearing hero, and the comic
I
cast
can
of
see
side
that.
characters deserve to be remembered. Especially
Yeah.
Disney's most underrated villainess, the Mad Madam Nim.
True. That's what we saw.
Number 19, The Black Cauldron.
The Black
Arguably
Cauldron.
Disney's darkest animated movie, The Black
Oh.
Cauldron bombed at the box office and was panned by certain critics. Over a
Okay.
decade after its cinema debut, it was finally released on video, traumatizing a whole new generation of kids. Naturally, the film has
Oh.
since become a cult favorite. Taking
Oh.
cues from a series of novels that draw from Welsh mythology, it follows a young boy and his prophetic pig who are captured by the evil Horned King.
Please.
I'll never tell you. It's better.
Atmospheric
Oh,
and
man.
disturbing. This is a different
Man.
Disney than we're used to. However, there's still a spirited princess and a cute comic sidekick.
Big Snap.
Yes.
Turtle Talk.
That's her.
That sounds like Stitch.
Gertie is the lovable light in the darkness, but
Mhm.
it's the truly terrifying villain that really sticks in our memory.
Ooh. Oh.
Number 18, Oliver and Company.
Oh, I love this.
overlooked 80s flick is a reimagining of
I
Charles
watched this
Dickens'
before.
famous work Oliver Twist.
It's worthless. What is it? Oh, how are we ever going to
This
make
works
sense
it,
of
yeah.
Pussycat?
It's a key.
Oh. Look who's here, kids. Company.
The story is transplanted to New York, with a cute cat for a hero and a canine artful dodger voiced by Billy Joel. It works surprisingly well.
Yeah.
Granted, it may not be the best movie Disney ever made, but it's a whole lot of fun.
True. Oh, yeah. I love it. I miss watching Oliver. I watched this before as a kid.
But overall, Oliver and Company is an energetic, feel-good tale with charm
Yeah.
and heart.
Yes.
The soundtrack is just the cherry on top, featuring contributions in front of or behind the mic from folks like Joel, Bette Midler, Barry Manilow, and renowned Disney lyricist Howard Ashman.
Wow. Oh, man.
Number
Peace.
17, The Fox and the Hound.
Oh, yeah.
Disney's human-focused movies
I never
introduce
liked
the
this
most
movie,
attention
but-
with their crowd-pleasing musical numbers and fairy tale romances. However, putting animals at the heart of the narrative often
Mhm.
allows the studio to go to deeper and darker places.
Yes, that's what they do.
Life's one happy game.
The Fox and the Hound is a coming-of-age story that tackles loss, growing pains, and friendship across social divides.
That's
It's
true.
beautifully animated and sensitively told, while
Yes.
featuring a stellar voice cast, including Mickey Rooney as Todd.
You're going to get us both into a lot of trouble. Hey, look, I just wanted to see you. We're still friends, aren't we?
From the thrilling opening sequence to the final fight scene,
Oh,
this movie packs an emotional punch, and nothing
Yes.
beats the heart-wrenching moment when Widow Tweed leaves Todd in the woods.
original song. The goodbye. Or something. I don't know. I
With
forgot.
its bittersweet tone and complex characters, this
Yep.
film deserves to be classed as one of the greats.
Yes.
Number 16.
Tarzan 1999.
Coming at the tail end of the Disney Renaissance, this epic jungle adventure doesn't get the attention it deserves.
Yeah, this was the most forgotten movie. The music I like. The art.
The original Tarzan stories are plagued by colonial attitudes and dated gender roles.
Yes.
Disney writers seemingly worked hard to leave all that behind. Jane
Yeah.
is funny, intelligent, and brave.
Yep.
While Tarzan is a gentle and sensitive hero.
Yes.
1, 2. Oh, look, bananas!
Oh, look at bananas.
Can't believe you fell for that one. The movie also explores his loving relationship with his adoptive mother and the difficult father-son dynamic with Alfred.
Oh,
Hitchcock.
yeah.
Meanwhile, the opening scenes are some of Disney's saddest, but there are also plenty of laughs to be had. Add in the starry voice cast and Phil Collins' iconic soundtrack, and you
Yes.
get a gorgeous work.
Yes. Oh. Man, original songs before the
Number 15.
Wreck-It Ralph.
This 2012
Good.
comedy was a hit in every regard.
Yeah.
However, when Elsa, Anna, Olaf, and the gang arrived on the scene a year later,
Yeah.
Ralph was soon left far behind. Still, we love the reluctant bad guy just the way he is.
Yeah. All these original bad guy characters.
Ralph's story takes us behind the scenes of the gaming world, where the arcade characters mix and mingle after their games power down. Ralph wrecks things for his day job, but he wants to be the hero of his own story.
I'll get my medal.
That's true.
Out of your way.
Your medal.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to this.
Don't win medal.
Well, this one did. I earned it over in Hero's Duty.
It's a fun, original concept with cross-generational appeal. For the kids, there's an action-packed plot and colorful characters. For
Yeah.
the adults, the nostalgia is real, thanks
Yes.
to non-stop cameos and references from our favorite classic games.
I'm telling you guys, we haven't been this popular in years. It's crazy. The gamers say we're retro, which I think means old.
Yeah, to make it, yeah.
14, Raya and the Last
Oh,
Dragon.
yeah. I love
Due
this
to
movie.
a worldwide pandemic, Raya arrived on the Disney princess scene with comparatively little fanfare. She doesn't
Yeah.
even have a trademark song to sing.
What can I say? Playing is my thing.
However, what she does have are some serious skills,
Yes.
fast action sequences, and a lot of personality. Plus,
Yes.
who doesn't love a movie with a dragon? Especially one that's
That's true. My mom likes dragons for some reason.
I was so focused on saving the world. I forgot.
That's a funny one.
The plot is fast-paced and different, and the animation is incredible.
Hey there, princess.
Yeah, I think it deserves to
You
be
here.
to be seen and known because it's a lot better.
When you consider that the majority of this film was
That
made
looks
in
like Moana, too.
2019, with the teams working from home for large stretches, it's nothing short of mind-blowing.
Yes, it is. It did mind blow me. Oh my God! Come on.
Number 13, The Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah, these are just
Despite
most
moderate
forgotten
success at the time of
movies.
its release, The Great Mouse Detective is now a largely forgotten Disney gem.
Oh,
But it
man.
needn't be. After all, everyone loves Sherlock Holmes, and the eccentric Basil is just as entertaining.
True. True.
Only that the words are written with a broad pointed quill pen, which is spattered twice. But the paper is of
native Mongolian manufacture.
Plus, the dark streets of Victorian London make for an atmospheric setting where danger lurks.
So this is a most forgotten movie. So this is a forgotten movie.
Danger, Olivia's outgoers. We're about to be horribly splattered, and all you can do is lie there feeling sorry for yourself. I know you can save us.
The movie's villains are also some of Disney's creepiest. Fidget, the one-legged bat, is the stuff of nightmares. And who could forget Ratigan, the world's greatest criminal mind?
Ah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, I can see why this is a forgotten one.
There are also catchy songs and an action-packed third act, which thrillingly culminates in the Big Ben clock tower.
Yes.
Number 12, The Princess and the Frog.
Oh, that deserves to be on top 2.
Disney princess who deserves more love.
True. Yeah, I can relate to that. Because
yes, she spends most of her own movie as a slimy green amphibian, but if you
it's a frog.
That minor irritation, The Princess and the Frog is a lot of fun. One of the last full-length Disney features to be traditionally animated. It's a twist on the original fairy tale, transposed to jazz-age New Orleans.
True, original jazz. Yeah, the music is fine.
Randy Newman's toe-tapping songs lift the energy, and the fabulous voice cast make their characters come alive. Tiana is a smart, determined heroine, and her hate-to-love romance with Prince Naveen has all the snap and playfulness you'd find in a classic rom-com.
Yes, that's true.
That made you
A princess.
Oh,
You just kissed yourself a princess.
and I'm about to do it again.
Oh man, that's
Number
satisfying.
11, Hercules.
Yes, it deserves a lot.
One for the purists, but there's a lot to like in this epic animated comedy.
Yes.
No, I haven't been this.
Him.
It's like a hunk of moussaka caught in my throat.
I love that character. If people are like, what the heck are you?
With its angular animation style and references to celebrity culture,
Yes,
Hercules has
for
a
sure.
decidedly modern flavor. The characters
Yeah,
feel modern.
and
too.
some-
Argo is as sweet and innocent as any Disney princess, yet he falls for the cynical Meg, who has been burned by past heartbreak.
Aren't you the damsel in distress?
The damsel, I'm in distress. I can handle this. Have a nice day.
And he didn't know
Daniel, for
either.
his part, makes us laugh as Herc's trainer, while James Woods delivers a scene-stealing performance as the fast-talking, flame-haired Hades.
You
Yes,
give up your strength for
that's
about
true.
4 hours. Like
But
if
it's a good criminal too. A good villain.
As free as a bird and safe from harm. We dance, we kiss, we schmooze, we carry on, we go home happy. What do you say? Come on.
However, the real stars of the show are Alan Menken and David Zippel's songs. A quintet of muses serve as musical narrators, and every single number is fresh while feeling classic.
Yes. Original.
Number 10, Robin Hood. Walt Disney died in 1966, which ultimately signaled the end of the studio's silver age.
Oh, this is. Oh, okay. Oh.
Returned to its former glory until The Little Mermaid made a splash in 1989.
Yes.
However, the Disney movies of the 70s have a style and charm all their own, and they deserve to be celebrated. The Aristocats brought us the unforgettable Thomas O'Malley and a catchy tune or two.
All of these are just original.
But even more underrated is 1973's Robin Hood. The
Yes.
classic tale is retold by the folks of the Animal Kingdom, who are lovably brought to life by an unbeatable voice cast. The result is a feel-good fantasy adventure bursting with humor and heart.
Gee whiz, it's Robin Hood.
Happy birthday, son.
That's true.
So handsome. Your posters.
Plus, Robin himself is a total legend, and there are some super
Yeah.
entertaining songs.
That's actually true. Robin Hood, the Robin Hood is actually that's actually true. Actually.
Number 9, The Rescuers Down Under. Disney animated sequels aren't necessarily known for their excellence, But the second Rescuers movie bucks the trend.
What?
Released 13 years after the original, it suffered at the box office thanks to competition from Home Alone.
Easy, easy.
Oh. Is that a rare bird or something?
However, with its stunning vistas and spectacular
Oh,
score,
wow.
this epic outback adventure deserves a place in the sun. The
True.
attention-grabbing opening titles get the movie off to an exciting start. And our new character, Cody, makes a great first impression.
True. That's cool. Always help animals, please. So he helped the eagle, I guess?
His efforts to rescue the golden eagle Marahute mark him as a worthy hero,
Oh.
while the poacher McLeach proves to be one of Disney's nastiest villains.
Oh.
Bernard is trying to find the right moment to propose to Miss Bianca amid the chaos, and it's adorable.
It's like this. Miss Bianca, I would
True.
be most honored if
Number 8. The Emperor's
Oh
New
no.
Groove.
Yeah, I
During the
remember this.
millennium, Disney was transitioning into a new phase. Traditional fairy tales were out. Comedies and
True.
coming-of-age stories were in. It wasn't the studio's most successful era, but it still produced some gems.
And funny.
What? A llama? He's supposed to be dead!
yeah, weird.
One of our favorites is The Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah,
This
it is.
riot
It's supposed to be up top
follows the
too.
Spoiled Emperor Cusco.
Yeah,
who
true.
becomes a llama due to his double-crossing former advisor's scheming, though her actual plan was far more nefarious.
Yep.
Cue the slapstick, some snappy dialogue, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Don't tell me.
Yep, true.
Over a huge water.
Spoilers.
Sharp rocks at the bottom. Most likely. Bring it on.
Ha! Bring it on.
The movie's characters feel original, and
Yeah,
the voice actors give it all they've got. David Spade's Cusco and John Goodman's Pacha have a great rapport, but the magic really happens when Kronk and Yzma are on screen.
Yes, true. That's
Number 7, a Goofy movie.
oh
Goofy was originally created as a comic character. At some
yes.
point in the 90s, someone decided he needed a bit more depth.
And a funny one too. He's funny. I forgot how funny it was.
Animated series Goof Troop, the dog became a single dad. In the A Goofy
Oh.
movie, young Max Goof has reached the terrible teen years.
Stupidest vacation.
Oh yeah, I remember.
A million miles away to see some stupid whack show. Only when the trip's over.
Many early critics hated the movie, but it's now considered a cult classic. Was it an odd choice to make Goofy's first feature a bittersweet drama about an initially fraught father-son relationship?
You used to spell things out using letters like hi dad or Maxie or extras. Yeah, that's more little words.
Oh yeah, this is original Goofy before the newer Goofy, like today.
Or I love you.
Maybe on the surface, but the film has struck a chord.
So
with
yeah,
many
this was
viewers. There are
before
some
New
gags,
Goofy came
sweet
out.
Teenage romance and likable songs.
Classic. I forgot how good this
Moving
was.
depiction of Goofy and Max's relationship that
So,
really
yeah.
makes it worth your while. Number 6, Lilo and Stitch.
Yep.
Stitch may have become one of Disney's most marketing-friendly creations.
Yeah.
The movie that spawned him is still criminally underrated.
Does it have to be this dog?
It's not even a dog.
Yes, he's good. I can tell.
The story is a real-world
She didn't care.
family drama. Indeed, characters are complex, flawed, and lovable. It's
Yeah.
impossible not to root for the eccentric but kind-hearted Lilo and her long-suffering sister Nani.
Yes.
Hana means family.
Yeah, that's when he learns how to talk.
Nobody gets left behind.
Or forgotten.
Yes, that's true.
Then
That's
there's
facts.
the setting.
Facts.
Primarily taking place in Hawaii, The film's gorgeous island backdrops are brought to life thanks to watercolors.
Yep.
On top of that, there's an offbeat humor that'll appeal to all ages. And the soundtrack mixes original songs with the sampling of Elvis Presley.
Elvis. Original. Elvis, the original. That's funny. She's like confused.
I promise it makes sense. Number 5, Atlantis, The Lost
Yes,
Empire.
I love the Atlantis.
We knew Disney could do sweeping musical movies. They had even shown they could nail comedy.
Yes.
Atlantis, the studio proved they could handle fully fledged animated action adventure.
What are we standing around for? We got work to do.
But Mr. Whitmore, in order to do what you're proposing, you're going to need a crew, right? You'll need engineers and geologists.
Got them all. Best for the best.
Think Indiana Jones, The Mummy, or even DreamWorks' The Road to El Dorado.
Yep.
With animation characterized by the unique comic book aesthetic of production designer Mike Mignola and a plot based on the stories of Jules Verne, Atlantis is special.
Yes.
All I can remember is the sky going dark and people shouting and running. And
She's talking about her past life as a kid.
like a star floating above the city.
Although responses were mixed, the movie has since gained a loyal following.
Yes,
For
it did.
good reason. It's experimental, visually appealing, more mature than many animated Disney flicks, and
Yes.
just a good time. We love Milo and the gang, and Kida in particular is a total icon.
Atlantis
And a good female character too.
I only wish there was more we could do for you.
Thanks anyway, but I think we're good.
Number 4, Meet the Robinsons.
Oh yeah.
You could argue that Meet the Robinsons is another Cinderella-style story about a lonely orphan made good. And technically, you'd be right. But here's the thing. This madcap time travel adventure is also one of the most original movies Disney has ever made.
Yes.
Where's my hand? Special Agent Wilbur Robinson of the TCTF.
The what?
Time Continuum Task Force. I'm here to protect you.
Well,
Now, tall man, bowler hat, approached you.
no. Featuring an evil bowler hat, singing
Yes.
frogs, and a shocking final
So
twist.
another.
Which
Okay.
is
So
no
this.
doubt about that.
Hold on.
It's also smart,
Okay.
funny, and surprisingly emotional. Indeed.
Yes,
The
it
central
did.
message of the story is based on Walt Disney's own philosophy. Keep moving forward. And it's powerful stuff. Plus, the orphaned Lewis is a likable hero, and the side characters all make an impression.
Mhm.
You've got a bright future ahead of you.
Oh man.
By the
That's
end,
cool.
you may even have a soft spot for the sinister bowler hat guy.
Yes.
I thought she was my friend.
Number
So yeah. So for for context, this Meet the Robinson movie, they call him the bowler hat. They call him a bowler hat because of this robotic hat, the evil female robotic hat. So that's where, they call him like Goob or something like that. So yeah, that's,
Brother Bear.
I
Released
watched.
just months after Pixar's Finding Nemo,
Mhm.
Brother Bear was dismissed by some as dull and unoriginal.
Well, I
Yeah, it's
actually-
unoriginal.
Really? What's it about?
Well, it's kind of about a man and kind of about a bear.
Oh, I remember
However,
this.
when judged on its own merit, there's much to praise. Set in Alaska, the story follows Kenai, who's turned
Yes.
into a bear following a series of tragic events. In his new form, he meets Coda, a cub he reluctantly takes under
Yep.
his wing.
Oh man, it's still original now, so it doesn't really matter.
It's Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas lend strong comedic support as the
Yes.
bantering Moose Brothers, while Mark Mancina and Phil Collins take charge of the soundtrack.
Yes.
I spy something tall.
Tree. I find something with bark. Tree.
However, the tale is the bond between Kenai and Coda.
Yeah.
Their relationship provides us with many funny moments, as well as the movie's most heartbreaking scenes.
Yes. Trauma and all that. This one. The music fits in so good. The music fits in this.
Number 2, Treasure Planet.
That deserves to be.
Treasure Planet took inspiration from a classic novel and turned the story on its head.
Yes.
This all seemed very familiar.
Ooh.
I can't remember why.
This time, instead of Dickens and animals, we get Robert Louis Stevens' tale In Space.
Yes.
On Jim Hawkins' journey to the eponymous planet is a fast-paced adventure full of twists and turns.
You listen to me.
Twists and turns, yes.
Hawkins. You got the makings of greatness in you. But you
Oh,
take the
man.
helm and chart your own course.
It's also one of Disney's most expensive flops to date. Still,
Yes,
if you know
and
the
a lot of
you'll
plot
enjoy the
twists.
familiar characters and clever adaptation of the text.
Yes.
If you don't, it's still a good tale, told well. The voice cast are clearly having a whale of a time. The score is uplifting, and the animation and world design are ambitious and often spectacular.
Yes.
What more could
Thank you.
ask for?
Just wait until your mother hears about this. First, we may downplay the life-threatening parts. Jimmy, that was unforgettable.
Oh,
Before we continue,
So yeah, oh man, Treasure Planet deserves to be on the first top. It's just because it was a lot better, and but we're going to check out. Oh, okay, let's go to. Let's see here. Um. Um. Let's see here. I don't under. What? I can't spell that, but I'm going to look. Let's see here. Which Okay, so we're going to check top 12 Disney villains of all time. Please subscribe to MS Mojo and watch Mojo, because these are good movies I will watch, and I would learn a little bit more and see what's yeah, so.
All changes down.
All right.
So faster than you would have.
Okay, let's see.
This may be controversial, but Disney might create even better villains than heroes.
Okay.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 Disney villains.
Good.
For this
I want to
we're looking
see
at the most compelling and memorable baddies from Disney's animated movies,
Yes.
excluding films that were a collaboration with Pixar.
Oh. Yep, I'll remember you.
Number 20, Queen Grimhilda.
Yes.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, 1937? Snow White. Ooh. The original villain.
You may not have known that she has an actual name, but the evil queen
I
from
didn't
Snow
know.
White and the Seven Dwarfs is one of the OG Disney villains. Sure,
Yes.
the movie came out in the 1930s, but that doesn't stop this baddie from being absolutely terrifying and totally iconic.
Yes.
To make doubly sure you do not fail, bring back her heart.
Ooh. Yes.
She's technically the first Disney villain ever, as far as their full-length animation.
And a little
So,
smart,
her
too.
move with the poisoned apple will go down in history as one of the most memorable moves in any Disney film. In her witch
Yes.
form, she's about as scary as they come. And you'd better believe we spent our whole lives being wary of every apple we saw after viewing this movie.
And she thought she did it?
Number 19, Professor Radigan.
Forgotten movie, by the way.
We are about to embark on the most odious, the most evil, the most diabolical scheme of my illustrious career.
While some Disney villains aren't exactly the sharpest tools in the shed, Professor Radigan from the criminally underrated The Great Mouse Detective is actually pretty great at coming up with dastardly plans. Like so many of his peers, however, he does seem to choose sidekicks who are more hindrance than help. Voiced by the
True.
storied actor Vincent Price, who was known for his work in the noir genre, this performance is creepy and gave us all nightmares as kids.
Okay, makes sense.
The fact that he stayed calm, cool, and collected until absolutely losing it was what made him so unpredictable.
True.
Number 18. King Candy, also known as Turbo.
Oh, yeah. The one. Yeah, the one that changes the code. Oh, man.
Into uncharted territory with 2012's Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes, for sure.
And unlike your classic House of Mouse fantasy.
Yeah.
Taking place in the world of video games, the film features a surprise antagonist in King Candy.
Yeah, King Candy is actually a villain, so, yeah.
While at first he seems to be the benevolent ruler of the game Sugar Rush, he
Yep.
is eventually unmasked as Turbo. The much
Turbo,
feared villain
yes.
who wreaked havoc on other
So
games.
for the movie, Turbo, aka the Candy King, there was this game named Turbo in the movie, and spoilers. So yeah, Turbo became King Candy and replaced Penelope, aka the you know what. So yeah, go watch it. It's from 2012. 2012. Like, oh my god, it's been a long time. Okay, it's been a long time. So yeah, King Candy / Turbo. Yes.
Unlike some of the villains from older films, Turbo actually has understandable motivations and isn't just being evil for its own sake.
Yes.
The greatest racer ever, and I did not reprogram this world to let you and that holocaust of thrilled water take it away from me.
Number 17, Sean Yu.
Oh man, that's
You're
rich.
asking which Disney villain freaked us out the most when we were younger?
That one,
Well,
yes.
Sean Yu would definitely feature high on the list. The leader of the Huns wants to take over China and does not care how many people are killed along the way.
Yes.
Complete the Emperor is through that pass. Besides,
He doesn't care. In darkest.
We should return it to her.
Considering this is actually a war movie, this genocidal villain has a tone of seriousness that many others in the Disney canon lack. Is
Yes.
there any Disney moment more
Well, not
terrifying than
really,
when Sean
but-
Yu's hand bursts out of the snow after he's supposedly been buried in an avalanche? We think not.
He is tough, for sure. After,
Number 16, John Ratcliffe, Pocahontas.
yep,
Which has been
not
some
the
of
original
especially
story, though.
problematic tropes used in Disney's
But
retelling
it
of the
is
story of
original.
Pocahontas,
It's kind of
there's
original
no
movie.
denying that the movie's villain, Governor Ratcliffe, is a blatant racist.
It's the gold. They have it.
It is, but
Take it from them. Well, I'll just have to take it by force then.
He
But-
dehumanizes the native population of the New World and attempts to claim their land for his own, portraying the very true history of the colonization of America.
This is my
yes,
I,
he is a OG.
and I say, anyone
Not the
who
OG, but he is OG.
Gilligan and
Kinda.
Seth will be tried for treason and hanged.
He's
Ooh.
clearly a despicable character who doesn't
Yes.
put any value on the human lives of the members of the Powhatan tribe, asking his men to kill them on sight.
Yep. Original song.
Number 15.
Mother Gothel. Yes, I remember her.
It's good to know that even in their more recent movies, Disney can create frightful and memorable villains.
This was that very memorable one.
Something will go wrong, I swear.
Entangled, Rapunzel is imprisoned in a tower by a woman pretending to be her mother,
Yes.
known as Mother Gothel.
You are not leaving this tower! Ever!
In actuality, she kidnapped Rapunzel when she was a young child and is stealing her magic in order to remain young. The
Yes.
way Mother Gothel manipulates and essentially gaslights our young heroine is abusive and difficult to watch, acting as though
Yeah.
she's actually protecting her faux daughter from the dangerous outside world.
Almost a motherly.
What was out there? The world is dark and selfish and cruel.
Number 14, Captain Hook, Peter Pan.
Yep, original.
Plenty of Disney villains are pure evil, but there's something about Captain Hook that makes us sympathetic towards him. Sure, he's out for revenge against a literal child, but that child
Not
is
really a
sent
child.
off and feed it to a crocodile. So
Yeah.
you can't say his actions are totally unjustified. On top of having an understandable...
All he's after is just Peter Pan.
There's also a strong element of humor to Captain Hook, which makes us love him even more.
I'll get you for this bag.
And he's crying too.
It's the last thing I do. I say, Captain, do you hear something?
We
Oh,
can't get
no.
enough of a villain with a good weakness. And Hook's
Yes.
fear of the sound of the
Yes,
clock gets
Captain
us
Hook
every time.
always has a weakness.
Well, all right. If you say you're a codfish. I'm a codfish.
Number 13, Prince Hans, Frozen.
Oh,
Disney sure
yes.
knows how to
That's a
write a plot
rememberable
twist, and one of the
criminal
best
of all
ones they
time. A
ever
rememberable
created is
villain
the
of all
Book
time in
of
the movie.
Frozen.
Ooh.
Oh, Anna. If only there was someone out there who loved you.
When he's
Ooh.
first introduced, he seems like a handsome prince who will be a love interest for Anna.
Yes,
As
at
the
first.
story
Yes, that's what I
unfolds,
thought.
His real motivations become clear.
I've been searching my whole life to find my own place.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
The party talking or the chocolate fondue.
He wants to take the
Sure.
throne of Arendelle for himself and is
Yes.
willing to kill in order to do it. This movie teaches the young girls watching it to beware of blindly falling for a guy, especially if he seems like he
That's
seems
true.
to be true.
We would like your blessing.
That's actually true. Because,
Number 12, Dr. Facilier, the Princess and the Frog. Known as both the Shadow Man and Dr. Facilier, this witch doctor scared a whole new generation of kids in the Princess
Yes.
and the Frog.
not very... Yes, that's actually... But this character
He
is
wants to take
so...
over New Orleans and is willing to accept help from his friends on the other side in order to achieve it.
Yep.
Like many of the other more modern Disney villains, Dr. Facilier has relatable motivations, having grown up in poverty and learning to loathe the rich.
Besides,
Yes.
you and I both know the real power in this world.
And good at
Look at something.
Bruce W. Smith, who was in charge of the animation for Dr. Facilier, said that he was inspired by two other popular Disney villains,
Yes.
Captain Hook and Cruella de Vil, when creating him.
Oh. But he's a good villain character. It doesn't really matter because he's a good character.
Number 11, Dawn Bellwether.
Oh, I
Zootopia.
remember her.
Even after all these years, Disney can still surprise us.
Yeah.
2016 Zootopia is a modern fable that puts a mirror up to our current society through a world populated by animals.
Yep.
It's a real proud day for us little guys.
Y'all want to make room, will you? Come on. Okay, Officer Hops. Let's see those teeth.
Though at first, Assistant Mayor Bellwether seems like a meek and timid sheep, it turns out she's essentially the definition of a wolf in sheep's clothing. Get that?
That's true.
She's felt intimidated by predatory animals her whole life. She dreams of creating a world where prey reigns supreme and predators are treated like the savages they really are.
Yep.
I'll let you figure out the real world implications here.
Fear always works. And I'll guard every predator in Zootopia to keep it that way.
Number
That's hold on a second. Nightmare.
Lady Tremaine.
Oh,
Cinderella.
oh no.
Lady Tremaine, aka Cinderella's wicked stepmother, is one of the most loathed villains in the Disney canon
Yeah.
for a reason.
There's a large carpet in the main hall.
Clean it. The cruelty she shows to her stepdaughter is shocking and shameful, showing a
Yeah.
clear example of psychological abuse. As if this isn't already bad enough, she locks Cinderella up to prevent her from meeting her prince because of her jealousy concerning her own daughters.
Yeah, that's
Bella and Anastasia make for great secondary antagonists, but Lady Tremaine still strikes fear in our hearts even 70 years after this film was released.
That's quite enough. Hurry along now, both of you. I won't have you upsetting
what the
yourselves.
heck?
Number 9, Hades, Hercules.
The
Disney
best
took the classic
villains.
character of Hades from Greek mythology and turned him into one of the most memorable bad guys in their canon.
Yes. I remember him still. I remember him still.
A little dark, a little gloomy, and as always, always. Hey, full of dead people. What are you gonna do?
He stands out from the pack because of his sardonic sense of humor, which makes every scene involving him comical, even if he's being incredibly threatening.
Yep.
Memo to me. Memo to me. Name you after my meeting.
Actor James Woods absolutely made this character what he is, with his quick and witty delivery adding so
Yep.
much to the role. When the character was originally conceived, they imagined a more traditionally serious figure, but we're so glad they took this unique direction.
Yeah.
Now that I set you free, what's the first thing you're going to do?
Oh.
Good answer.
Number 8, Gaston, Beauty and the Beast. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's next as
Oh my God, I hate that character.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
Despite the fact that
Not to
Gaston
me,
is one of the
'cause
most loathsome Disney
now there's new
villains,
characters that could
everyone
defeat
has a
you
certain
easily.
affection for him because of how hilariously self-involved he is.
Here in town, there's only she who is beautiful as me.
We were always perplexed by his ability to somehow eat 5 dozen eggs.
That's true.
But it sure does explain his physique.
So I'm rocking outside.
Over the years, and as we've grown up, we've come to appreciate the character even more because his textbook toxic masculinity seems all the more relevant in our modern times.
True.
With her beast? Did you honestly think she bought you when she had someone like me?
Number 7, Yzma, the Emperor's New Groove.
Bet you weren't expecting this. Oh, okay.
Not all Disney villains are beloved, but this one captured the hearts of fans despite her dastardly plans. Yzma
Yes.
was once the advisor to Emperor Cusco.
And most
After being
funnier.
fired, she comes up with a plan to take the throne for herself by killing her former leader.
Yes. Because what he done.
It's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Her relationship with her henchman Kronk provides a lot of hilarious moments, making it hard
True.
for us to fully take her seriously, despite the fact that she's an attempted murderer. Her style and flair for the dramatic certainly don't hurt her appeal either.
No.
I suppose there's time for dessert.
True.
All right, a quick cup of coffee. Then take him out of town and finish the job.
Number 6, Maleficent, Sleeping Beauty.
Yep.
This villain was so compelling she actually got her own live-action movie.
Yes.
If you ask Disney fans which bad guy scared them the most as kids, we wouldn't be surprised if lots of them answered with this evil fairy.
Yes.
Poor simple fools. Thinking you could defeat me, the mistress of all evil.
After she didn't get an invite to the christening of the kingdom's new princess, she decided to bring the royal family down by cursing the young Aurora.
Ooh, yeah, I remember that.
Birthday.
That's what happened in the human version, not this version, the newer version.
And die.
While the 2014 film gives her a backstory that makes
Sure.
viewers able to sympathize with her more, it still doesn't
Yeah.
take away from how absolutely terrifying she is.
Yeah,
in
she's
the
still
original
terrifying no
animated
matter
story.
what.
And prove that true love conquers all.
Number 5, Jafar.
Jafar, okay.
As Disney entered into its Renaissance period, they leaned more and more on the trope of having their villains be snappy and sarcastic.
Yep.
And it totally worked. Aladdin's nemesis, Jafar, is a prime example of this.
Yeah, this is my royal vizier, Jafar. He's delighted too.
Ecstatic. I'm afraid, Prince Abubu. Whatever.
As the Sultan's advisor, he wields power over the kingdom. And when his sights are set on Aladdin, he will do anything to get what he wants.
Make sure he's never found.
The thought of poor Genie being controlled by Jafar struck fear into our hearts when we were younger. But as the years have gone by, we've come to appreciate the character more for his nuance and his dryly comedic delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4,
Yep.
Ursula, the Little
Yep.
Mermaid.
I remember her
Christian
very
Andersen's
much.
version of The Little Mermaid, which the Disney movie is based on, featured a sea witch in a relatively minor role. And we could not be happier that the House of Mouse decided to give the character more importance.
King Triton's headstrong, lovesick girl would make a charming addition to my little garden.
Yep. Ooh.
This villainess is sultry and sassy, using her
Yes.
feminine wiles to get what she's after, rule over Atlantis. She manages to strike the perfect balance
A.K.A.
as a
Lannis.
villain, being simultaneously fearsome and entertaining.
Yes. Oh my god.
The moment where she grows into a terrifying monster in the climax
True.
is one of the most memorable villain moments in the Disney.
Yes. Oh my god.
Number 3, Claude Frollo, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The Hunchback of Notre Dame is totally underrated. Likely
Yeah,
because it's
true.
not exactly a fun-filled romp for kids to enjoy.
Remember what I've taught you, WatchMojo. You are deformed. I am deformed. And you are ugly. And I am ugly. And these are crimes for which the world shows little pity.
The themes are darker and more sinister than the ones presented in most of Disney's other popular films, and Hunchback has a villain to match. Frollo is creepy in a totally different way than your average Disney baddie, with
Yes.
his behavior taking on an unsettling, lustful nature with Esmeralda.
That's true. True.
The sun caught in her raven hair.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Unlike so many of our other favorite villains, there isn't any lightness to this character, and he's just about the last one that we'd ever want to encounter in real life.
Yeah. Yeah. If I see him, I would just go and smack him in the face with a pan, and I would just say, "Stop being sus!" Boing, boing, boing. Like doing, doing, doing. Oh my god, this is so. Yeah, yeah. That's good.
Cruella de Vil.
Oh no, I remember this.
If she
I
doesn't
remember
scream,
her
no
villain.
evil thing will.
She's like a spider waiting for
Oh,
Rogers.
I remember this so bad.
There are some villains we seriously loathe,
My
and
goodness.
some we love to hate, with Cruella fitting squarely into the latter category. The
Yes.
character of Cruella de Vil puts together all of the best things that Disney villains have to offer.
Yes, for sure. So yeah, this is a villain that I just gone down to, and this villain is so in fashion with animal fashion or something like that. Whatever. This is a nightmare fuel, and I will remember her face in the movies, and I'll be like this. So yeah, this is a '90s version, so it makes sense, but
She's glamorous, she's despicable, and she can make you laugh almost as much as she can scare you.
not really.
Competition is
Not
a
to me.
confusing one. Who wants furs that much?
Keep the little beast from out here.
It's hard to relate to someone who puts so little value on the lives of adorable puppies, which makes
Yeah.
her so easy to despise.
I don't care
Yes.
how you kill the little beast, but do it! And do it now!
Before
Ooh,
we unveil our top pick, here are a
Okay.
few honorable mentions.
yes.
Queen of Hearts.
Queen of
Off
Hearts.
With their heads. Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, I remember them.
Chernabog.
Oh,
Basically the embodiment of pure evil.
oh wait.
Fantasia.
I don't remember this one. Yeah, some of these I don't know.
Shere Khan. A smooth-talking, man-eating tiger. The Jungle Book.
I know
The
you all right. You're Shere
okay,
Khan.
okay. Let me give you a context about this. This is a nightmare-filled tiger, most villainous tiger. All he wants to do is kill mankind in movie for sure, and he is like he does not like man because what they did to, I think what happened, but it's an old villain. He's an old villain for sure. And by the way, welcome to the stream. Yeah, he is the most OG tiger of all villains. So yes, for sure.
Then you should also know that everyone runs from Shere Khan.
William Clayton. An evil
Oh,
poacher
yes.
who gets what was coming to him.
Poacher, yes.
Tarzan.
But I couldn't have you making this.
1999. This was first Tarzan 2.
Why? Why? For 300 pounds sterling a head.
Ooh.
Man, are we the real villains here? Bambi.
What happened, Mother?
What is a real
Run.
villain? I'm confused.
Man was in the forest.
Before we
Oh,
continue, be sure to subscribe to our
oh,
channel
oh.
and ring the bell to get
Hold on. Okay, I remember this. the real okay. That's actually true, and it's actually true in the Bambi movie. The mother says men are the real animal killers or poachers or whatever. But yeah, you'll get the context of Bambi. Bambi? I forgot. So yeah, yeah. So he like there. Yeah. So but all right. What's next? What's next? Uh. Um. Which. Okay. I don't know. Uh. Um. Let's do. Uh. The top worst Disney villains. Let's do this one. And hold on a second. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I need to get some water bad. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. My goodness. Oh, man. Don't go anywhere. Ow. My leg. I'm back, guys. Oh, I didn't turn it off. Oh, man. I need it. That's what I needed. Okay. I just need to get some water. Some water. That's all. Alright, guys. How y'all doing today? Okay, let's take a break for a second. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. That feels so nice. I think yeah. Anyway, guys. Okay, let's continue on top 20 worst things done by Disney villains. I have to see what's going on here.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 worst things done by Disney villains.
All right. Let me see.
No one will be.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most dastardly deeds perpetrated by the bad guys and gals from the House of Mouse. Spoilers
Yes.
ahead, friends. Which villain is the stuff of your nightmares? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. Number 20. Hans tries to kill Anna and Elsa. Frozen. This beloved movie managed to turn the old love at first sight trope on its head.
Yes, for sure.
It's a good thing, too, because there was a time Disney was very guilty of leaning into it. Princess Anna thinks Prince Hans is in love with her, but in reality, he's just scheming to take over the kingdom of Arendelle.
Yes, if Elsa was killed by Hans, I'll be so desperate for her to come. Like, I'll be so desperate if Elsa died and got killed by Hans. I'll be so mad. But I'm glad she didn't, and I'm glad Anna didn't. And part 2 of Frozen 2 came out, and I love that one too. I love Frozen, but if they make a third part of the movie, they better make it good and make it like if they didn't, if they like, they have to like make this good. They have to make this this Disney movie too
If only
good.
there was
Like,
someone out there who loved you.
For first-time viewers expecting the standard fairy tale formula, his betrayal comes as a total shock. Not only
yes,
does he leave Anna to die after Elsa accidentally freezes her heart, he tries to murder Elsa too.
No,
that's true.
She doomed herself. And you were dumb enough to go after her.
please.
All that's left now is to kill Elsa
Oh,
and bring back Summer.
Although Elsa's the one with the ice powers, Hans is the coldest character in the movie.
very
Number 19. Randall plans to kidnap children and extract their screams. Monsters.
true.
How low would you sink to rise to the top? Well, we know how low Randall Boggs would.
We're gonna act like nothing happened, understand? You just get the machine up and running. I'll take care of the kid. When I find one, we'll let it out. There.
Ooh,
He's willing to kidnap kids and scare the living daylights out of them just to
Yes.
impress his boss. To be fair, everyone at Monsters Inc. makes a living by terrifying children. But
True.
the Scream Extractor takes it a step further. We're also not exactly inclined to believe he plans to get them home safe and sound after he's done scaring them half to death. Like a true villain, he's prepared to take down anyone who gets in his way,
yes.
including his colleagues, Mike and Sully.
You've been number one for too long, Sullivan. Now your time is up. And don't
Mhm.
worry, I'll take good care of the kid.
Number 18. Shere Khan kills Akela, the Jungle Book. Given
Oh,
the danger that humans pose to wildlife, we can kind of understand why Shere Khan wants to get rid of Mowgli.
John, take
True,
a
yes.
few years and everyone forgets how the law works.
After the tiger threatens his life, Mowgli decides to leave the jungle for the safety of the wolf pack.
yes.
This isn't enough for Shere Khan, who expected the pack to simply hand the boy over. In retaliation, he murders the pack leader in cold blood. This
Oh
brutal
my
death comes
goodness.
out of nowhere and cements Idris Elba's version of Khan as one of the scariest Disney villains in recent memory.
Yes.
Until I have the man cub, these hills are my hills. You did not respond to reason.
Ooh.
So now you know fear.
Yeah, that was yeah, yeah, hold on. So yeah, Teco Khan, aka the Tiger, he's most not like super, you know what? But yeah, let's continue. Oh my God, come on.
The Rescuers Down Under. Poaching animals is bad enough, but Percival's
Yes.
McLeach also has no qualms about killing a little boy. In fact, he clearly seems to enjoy the prospect.
It's a trap. Poaching's against the law.
True.
Where'd you get an idea like that, boy? I think you've been down in that hole for too long.
When he accidentally snags Cody in one of his animal traps, he soon discovers that the boy knows how to find the beautiful and elusive golden eagle. Still, Cody refuses to betray his feathered friend, even after McLeach imprisons him. Eventually, the poacher tricks Cody into leading him to the nest. Once he captures Marahute, he tries to throw Cody into crocodile-infested waters.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is one bloodthirsty hunter.
Are you ready, boy? It's time you learned how to fish for crocs.
Oh yeah, he's the
Number 16. Cruella de Vil attempts puppy murder. 101
Yes.
Dalmatians.
that's
It takes a
true in this
trained
movie.
villain to try to kill 99 puppies.
Oh
And
my
not just kill
God,
them,
99
but skin them for
puppies.
coats.
Cruella,
Yes.
isn't that your fur coat?
My only true love, darling. I live for furs. I worship
Oh my God.
furs.
It's true that Cruella doesn't plan to carry out the plot herself. She saves that horrifying task for her henchmen, Horace and Jasper.
True.
Who at least seem a bit
Wait.
reluctant to do
I don't care how you
Wait,
kill
wait.
the beast, but do it! And do it now!
Oh, please, Miss, now have pity, will you?
Cruella is, of
Wait,
course, the
do
one
they
who-
look like from the those two henchmen looks like from the one of the that Christmas movie? They remind me of those
the
two.
entire plot in motion. Anyone who puts material items over the lives of living beings deserves a fate befitting of a Disney villain. Cruella got off easy, if you ask us. Number 15. Syndrome lures superheroes to their deaths. The
Yeah.
Incredibles. Be careful who you disappoint. You might accidentally turn them into a supervillain.
Yes.
As a kid, Buddy was obsessed with Mr. Incredible.
Yes.
We might be able to nab him if we set up the perimeter.
You mean he got away?
Well, yeah. Skippy here made sure of that.
Incredible!
You're not affiliated with me.
As an adult, he's obsessed with making superheroes obsolete, and he'll kill as many of them as he has to in the process. Buddy, now the supervillain Syndrome, tricks the supers into coming to his tropical island to fight his powerful weaponized robot.
Yep.
This enables him to constantly improve the machine until it's ready for its ultimate test, Mr. Incredible. We don't know exactly how many Super Syndrome's robot has killed, but it appears to be at least dozens.
I'll be a bigger hero than you ever were.
So true.
You killed off real heroes so that you could
Pretend to be one?
Oh, I'm real. Real enough to defeat you.
Oh, I just.
Robert Callahan starts the fire that kills Tadashi, Big Hero 6.
Yep.
When a fire breaks out at the San Francisco Institute of Technology showcase, Hero's brother Tadashi, in a truly selfless act, rushes back inside to save Professor Callahan.
Sad. It is true. Yeah. Facts.
Callahan's in there. Someone has to help.
While Callahan makes it out no problem, it's Tadashi who's killed when the building explodes.
Yeah, only him.
Unbeknownst to everyone, Callahan was the one who started the fire, so he could
yeah.
steal Hero's microbots and get revenge on the man responsible for his daughter's disappearance.
Tadashi, just let him die. Give me the mask, Hero. He went in there to save you. That was his mistake.
When Hero and the gang track him down, he tries to kill them too, and almost succeeds. Professor Callahan is so obsessed with payback that he doesn't care how many innocent people he hurts.
That's true.
13, Ursula imprisons merpeople as hideous polyps, the Little Mermaid.
Yep.
Ursula pretends to help people, but in reality, she takes advantage of those in desperate situations.
Yep.
Child, that's what I do. It's what I live for.
She's good at that's her intentions. Manipulating people.
She turns them into tiny monsters that she keeps imprisoned in her garden.
Yes.
They can't move or speak, and seem to spend all of their time writhing in agony.
Now it's happened once or twice. Someone could pay a price, and I'm afraid I had to break a go.
As we soon find out, the contracts aren't even fair because Ursula cheats to get what she wants. From the
True.
looks of it, she's done this to dozens of merpeople, and there's no telling how long some of them have been trapped. Plus, it doesn't do a whole lot for the decor of her lair, does it?
That is actually true, and yeah. Yeah, so that's true. Yeah, that's a fact. In reality, it's something different. So yeah, and I hate it.
To be incinerated.
Yep.
Toy Story 3. Lotso Huggenberry seems cuddly and friendly on the outside, but behind the scenes, he rules Sunnyside Daycare with an iron fist.
You
Yes.
think you're special, cowboy? You're a piece of plastic. You were made to be thrown away.
This backfires when Woody, Buzz, and the gang refuse to submit to his dictatorship, and he ends up at the dump with all of them.
Yeah, it
The
tries to
gang
help him.
carries them toward an incinerator. Woody helps Lotso escape so he can reach the emergency cell.
Yes.
Instead of helping save everyone,
Yep.
he leaves them all to die.
He didn't care.
Where's your kid now, Sheriff?
That's the villain move there.
What is probably one of the darkest scenes ever shown in a kids movie.
Yes.
Lotso sentences his fellow toys to a fiery doom, even though saving them would have been as easy as pushing a button. Number 11. Governor Ratcliffe tries to start a war. Pocahontas.
Yep,
Great
that's
and
true.
powerful motivator. Governor Ratcliffe believes that the Powhatan tribe is hiding gold, and he's
No.
prepared to do anything to get it. That includes
Not really.
wipe out the entire tribe.
It's the gold. They had it. And they
So,
lost it.
yeah, and back in
I'll just have to take it
hold
myself.
on. I gotta tell you about this. For all the Indian people, in reality, there I think if I'm right, in my high school days, the people from England, whatever, it's all about Christian, really. Because don't listen to Pocahontas, by the way. You can go watch it, but they want to make Pocahontas a little different from the real story, what happened. But in the reality, back in like maybe the pirate ship days and all that, who never believed in Christian will get executed for good. That's just it's the thing, and they don't like the Indians never knew what Christian meant. All they believe is animal spirits and all of that, and yeah, there are some extinct tribes, and they're kind of not forgotten by the people, and yeah. So in this reality of the TV is all Governor Ratcliffe wants gold, and they thought the Indian tribe had gold, but they don't really have gold. There's nothing use for them anyway. So what? So if you think about it, why do they have gold? Why are they hiding it? Well, it doesn't make no sense. So it makes zero sense. So he wants to start a war.
When John Smith is captured, it's just the excuse Ratcliffe's been waiting for to rally the white settlers and declare war.
Yes.
The truce between the two parties isn't enough to stop him. In an attempt to assassinate Chief Powhatan, he shoots John Smith instead. Needless to say, this doesn't go over well with the other colonists.
No. No. So yeah, for shooting someone is. Yep.
Number 10.
Mother Gothel.
Kidnaps, falsely imprisons,
2010.
attempts murder. Tangled.
I see a strong, confident, beautiful young
A
lady.
manipulator. I can't spell it.
Oh, look, you're here too.
An ancient immortal by a magical flower, Gothel is desperate to stay young and
Yes.
possibly alive when the flower is given to the kingdom's ailing queen.
Yes.
Its powers are passed on to the queen's daughter Rapunzel. Gothel kidnaps and imprisons her in a tower to hoard these powers.
Yes.
Using psychological abuse and manipulation to keep the girl prisoner.
Yep, that's true in this movie. Mother Gothel.
When Flynn appears ready to take Rapunzel away from her,
Yes.
Gothel resorts to stabbing him and holds his life hostage
Yep.
to ensure Rapunzel stays with her forever. We're all for living longer, but not at the cost of others' lives.
The world is dark and selfish and cruel.
Number 9.
Yep.
Lady Tremaine and her daughters
Yep.
mistreat Cinderella. Cinderella.
But I was only trying to.
The stepmother and stepsisters of the title character, Lady Tremaine and her daughters are incredibly cruel to Cinderella, heaping psychological abuse on the poor girl while also treating her like a servant.
Well, don't just stand there.
Yeah.
Bring up the breakfast trays at once.
Their behavior isn't even motivated by some relatable purpose, though. Instead,
Yeah.
petty jealousy over Cinderella's natural beauty and charming personality, which she can hardly help. What is relatable, though, is the neglect and mistreatment she experiences at their hands, since all too many in the real world can unfortunately empathize with her.
You clumsy little fool.
Number 8. The coachman sells children into slavery.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Make some reading money.
An opportunistic and greedy man, the coachman is presumably the owner of Pleasure Island.
I remember
Amusement
now.
park frequented by young boys, who then magically turn into donkeys after enough time.
Oh
spent there.
yeah.
The coachman
I
then
remember.
imprisons and sells the transformed children into forced labor in mines and circuses when they can no longer speak, dooming them to
Sure,
silent,
yeah.
nightmarish slavery for the rest of their lives in the name of profit.
That's actually. That's what
Most of all,
happened in the
unlike many
movie.
Disney villains, the coachman is never stopped or punished for his deplorable crimes.
Yes.
Things stupid little boys.
Number
I remember that. I never liked Pinocchio, to be honest. Oh my. What the? Come on. So yeah, Pinocchio is just a.
May I present?
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. So yeah,
Number 7. Gaston extorts Belle into marriage, rallies villagers against the Beast, and tries to kill him. Beauty and
Yes.
the Beast.
Do you know who that little wife will be?
Let me think.
You, Belle.
Gaston's quite the guy, just not in a good way. The
No.
town hero may be one of a kind, but we're glad of that fact, given that the creep imprisons Belle's father to extort our young book lover into marriage. Gaston goes further when Belle rejects him, though. using his charisma to gather the town against Beast. And when that goes awry and he loses to the transformed creature, the treacherous Lout even stabs Beast in the back after being spared.
Fact. Oh
His
my
last
god.
act quickly proves his undoing, though.
Get out.
Number 6. Hades tries to have Hercules killed as an infant. Hercules.
Yes.
Oh, there's the little sunspot.
The Lord of the Dead may be affable, but he's definitely not the nicest god around.
No.
While consulting the fates about his plans to take over Mount Olympus, Hades learns his plan won't work if Hercules grows to adulthood. This leads him to order his villains to murder the young godling by giving him a potion to make him mortal, and therefore vulnerable to death.
Is this kid gonna mess up my hostile takeover bid or what? What do you think?
There is a slight flaw as Herc retains his super strength, but it's still attempted child murder. It may not have even been the first time Hades tries it.
True.
After all, that spiked pacifier didn't look all that child-friendly.
Yeah, it's a sucker for the little sucker.
Hey, guys.
Number 5. Maleficent tries to murder Aurora and Philip, Sleeping Beauty.
I too
Yeah.
shall bestow a gift.
This is an old version.
Maleficent
Very
takes
old
stuff
version.
for a
The
party
OG.
way too seriously. Of course,
Yes.
given what Aurora's father Stefan
And-
did to her and Maleficent, her reaction is a bit more understandable. When the evil fairy isn't invited to Princess Aurora's christening, she gate crashes it anyway, cursing the infant child with death, albeit in 16 years' time after pricking her finger on a spindle.
Yep,
and
original.
the curse is altered by one of the good fairies.
Sweet princess, if through this wicked witch's trick, a spindle should your finger prick,
Maleficent eventually succeeds in putting Aurora to sleep, and then attempts to kill her would-be rescuer, Prince Philip. Granted, she's evil and murderous through and through, but if she needs to transform into a cool dragon while she goes about doing bad things, we're not complaining.
No.
Number 4. Ernesto poisons Hector and steals his songs. Coco.
Hector, I
Oh.
never meant to take credit. We made a great team.
A charismatic musician, actor, and symbol of Mexican pride, Ernesto
Yes.
de la Cruz is far more sinister than his handsome visage could suggest.
But I could not have done it differently. One cannot deny who one is meant to be.
When he was just starting out, Ernesto worked with his friend Hector, who was his songwriter. However, Hector wanted to quit so he could return to his family. Rather than give up the songs that led to his success, Ernesto murders Hector by poisoning him and steals credit for his songs. Stealing credit for your best friend's accomplishments is bad enough, but killing them to get away with it is another level of despicable.
You
True.
are willing to do whatever it takes to seize your moment.
Number 3. Scar.
Sure, yeah. So, yeah, taking credit. Like, hold on. Before I start, hold on. So, let me, so yeah, whoever takes credit and all that, please stop. Because, well, I'm just doing this to review all of these movies and some, like, but to be honest, I'm just doing this to, like, show y'all what the OG characters were, how they were, like, so funny. I know 2024 kids and grown-ups think all this is just, like, they're all just not worth all of it, but some of these movies are worth it, and they're like comedy, funny, and child, but all these movies deserve to, like, show, that, and, these are these top worst villains of all time, so, well, I still think Scar is one of the worst villains of all time, and
In Mufasa, Scar saw his ambition to succeed his sibling dashed by the birth of his nephew Simba. But in order to attain his lofty goals, Scar is willing to sink to low depths indeed.
Kill Mufasa?
the worst one.
The villainous lion schemes with the hyenas to lure Mufasa into a stampede by putting Simba in danger.
Yes.
Yet when this fails to kill his brother as intended, Scar takes a more direct approach, throwing Mufasa off a cliff to be trampled. We've seen plenty of killers so far, but killing your own family, especially a sibling, is particularly deplorable.
Yes.
Num-
So yeah, that's
the Huns raise a village.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hans is a non-forgettable.
Led by the merciless Shan Yu, invade China after the Great Wall is built.
Yep.
Seeking to assert their strength and to conquer.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm back. How's everyone going? I'm gonna hold on a second. Let me see. I have my favorite candy, Reese's cups. Reese's. I love Reese's. Mmm. It's pretty good. Pretty good candy. Hold on a second. I'll be right. Hold on. I'm enjoying myself. That tastes good. I bought a lot of yeah. Okay, let's continue.
Shan Yu deduces that the army is camped near a village by examining a doll.
This doll came from a village in the Tongshan Pass, where the Imperial Army is waiting for us.
The army then proceeds to raze the village to the ground, slaughter its people, as well as the army nearby.
I will remember this forever.
The war and civilian casualties is horrific enough, and seeing it in a Disney film is jarring, but incredibly affecting.
Yes.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Yes.
The Evil Queen tries to kill Snow White. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Envy is one of the 7 deadly sins for a reason.
Oh.
The Horror King wants to take over the world with an army of the undead, the Black Cauldron. This scene gave a lot of 80s kids nightmares.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Madame Medusa kidnaps an orphan, the rescuers. We don't have to say stealing children is bad, right?
I'll never get adopted.
Adopted? What makes you think anyone would want to hold a little girl like you?
Screenslaver almost crashes a yacht into a city.
Yep.
Incredibles 2. If not for the heroes, thousands might have died.
We have breaking news. While there is still no radio contact, the ship has changed direction and is heading towards land at a high
True.
Charles Muntz has probably killed other explorers. Up. His obsession with the giant bird got completely out of hand.
Pretty good stories.
Yeah.
A surveyor making a map. A botanist cataloging plants.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and...
Alright, let's continue. I'm eating Reese's, my favorite chocolate. Favorite ones. Alright, so we're going to do top 10 most comforting Disney movies of all time. I want to see this one. Hold on a second. Alright.
I might not be a doctor, but I know that there's no better cure for a sour face and a couple of boards and some choice waves.
I have to see
Welcome
this.
to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 comforting Disney movies.
Okay.
For this list, we'll be looking at the best feature-length animated Disney films that cheer us up for one reason or another.
Yes.
Which of these movies has you feeling like you have no worries for the rest of your days? Let us know in the comments.
I think all of them.
Number 10, Encanto. Magic, miracles, family, and the notion that we're all perfectly special as we are. Those are just a few of the themes present in 2021's Encanto, which explains
I
why
love
it
that
helps us
movie.
in the best way.
Oh, that music, them colors. That's what they should do.
Mirabel Madrigal isn't magically gifted, which
Yeah.
kind of makes her the odd woman out in the family.
Yes.
She works to figure things out when the situation gets dire and is key to the solution, teaching a valuable lesson about trusting your worth. If that alone doesn't put a big smile on your face, the amazing songs definitely will.
Yes. Oh, that's so good. So yeah, this is comforting. This is so comforting.
When the pressure is too much, we know we can rely on the Madrigals to help us free some room up for joy, or relaxation, or simple pleasure.
Yep.
Number 9, Tangled.
True. Facts. I mean, it does make me comfortable a little bit.
We can't set off on some grand adventure every time we're stuck or down, but we can join Rapunzel on her journey to the lantern release, and that's the next best thing.
Oh, that's so calm. The song.
Sees her finding herself, falling in love, and yes, making some rough discoveries, especially regarding the evil Mother Gothel along the way. It's as much an internal trip as an external one for the protagonist, which means it packs double the moving yet comforting punch for us.
Yes.
Indeed, we experience a sense of catharsis watching.
Yeah, I'll say that. It is comforting, for sure.
Instant mood booster. In other words, there's nothing twisted
And there is.
about how much joy
Oh
brings
man.
us.
Oh man, the songs are amazing. They're memorable too.
Number 8, Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
If you're like us, you probably see a lot of yourself in Belle, who's an outcast longing for more when we meet her. She ends up finding exactly that in an unexpected fashion with the Beast, and it's one heck of a ride. Distressing at times, but ultimately heartwarming. It's also one we're beyond at ease taking, because of how relatable and approachable she makes it.
Yeah, true. If I would like go to this movie again.
Open arms. And the music,
I would. It does. It's comforting too.
Whenever our metaphorical rose is low on petals, this film revives it, and us. Plus, that library is our happy place. You could say there's something beautiful about it all.
Yeah, true. It is calm. Oh man, that's so good.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, that's so
Number
comforting.
7, Ratatouille.
They call it that? Ratatouille. It's like a stew, right? Why do they call it that?
What words come to mind when you think of rats? How about when you think of a rat who's also a chef? We're guessing
True.
the term cozy isn't popping into your head. Yet, against all odds, Ratatouille touches our souls and even warms our bellies.
Yes. I just ate like. Hold on. So okay, I will relate to Ratatouille, and I love Ratatouille is because of food, and yes, it's satisfying to eat like foods that I eat, and I just ate I just ate Reese's too. So yeah, Ratatouille is actually a good calming movie and comforting. It's just because of foods, and I know everyone loves food and testings and all of that. So yeah, so I can see why it sounds comforting when you eat. It's satisfying. Thank you.
Are a strange team, to be sure, but somehow we find ourselves rooting for them at every turn. Perhaps more importantly, we find ourselves immersed in their universe, and they keep us well-fed, so to speak. And who doesn't feel better screening a movie set in Paris?
We can be the greatest.
That's true. I think Paris makes good foods.
Little chef can lead us there. What do you say?
Ratatouille can thaw the heart of food critic Anton Ego. So
Yes.
you can bet it brightens our days. Cozy isn't sounding so strange as a descriptor now, is it?
Yes.
Can I interest you in a dessert this evening? Doesn't you always? Which one would you like? Surprise me.
Number 6, The Emperor's New Groove.
No! You threw off my groove! I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
Yeet.
Sometimes the best way to get out of a funk is to giggle until your stomach hurts and you can't breathe anymore. Those are the moments when you can block out the noise and let go of your stress.
Yes,
For a
that's
while.
true. It
Anytime
does.
laughs are what we're after, we run to put on the Emperor's New Groove.
Oh no.
Clever comedy doesn't
It
take
does.
itself too seriously, but has something
Yeah.
to say. That's not an easy balance to strike, yet it's achieved seamlessly here.
So yeah, The Emperor's New Groove is actually an amazing movie and funny. It actually cures my it.
Whether your
So,
favorite parts and
Okay, hold on a second. Before I go any further, yes, New Emperor's New Groove from 2000. It makes you laugh. I am not kidding. It makes you laugh endlessly. And yes, it is a short movie, but it is an amazing movie that has potential and life lessons and all that. But it is amazing, so I love it. So, and comforting, yeah.
Self-absorbed energy, the budding friendship between him and Pacha, Kronk being Kronk, or
Yes.
Yzma's icon behavior, there's never a dull moment.
No.
This is kind of important.
How about dessert?
Well, I suppose there's time for dessert.
Coffee.
All right, a quick cup of coffee.
We challenge anyone to frown during the film. It's
Yes.
impossible.
Yeah, that's actually true. The Emperor's New Groove. Okay, so yeah, the Emperor's New Groove 2000 movie. Yes. Yes, the comedy is amazing, and I love comedy. And yeah, it's the most But we're going to continue Inside Out. I wonder what this one has in store. What does
Everything becomes unbearable, and we just need to crawl under a big fuzzy blanket and watch something that'll ease our minds.
Yes.
Inside Out is perfect for those instances.
Yeah, true.
Seeing protagonist Riley's emotions personified and witnessing them and her navigate major change and struggle helps us become one with our own feelings.
Yes,
And
that's
us
true.
through them instead of fighting against them. By the end, we're acutely aware of how important it is to leave space for all emotions, and we feel less alone.
I miss Minnesota too.
That's true.
I miss the woods, and we took hikes.
In the backyard where you used to play.
Spring Lake, where you learned to skate.
This is how like, yeah.
Sadness, joy, fear, disgust, or anger running our console.
So yeah, in the movie, yeah, I can see that's comforting, and yeah, sometimes you can like mix happiness to sad, like mix those things and make like disgust and fear together, and yeah, I can see that. And like angry and happy, they're just mixed. If you see in this, they're all emotional. So that's why I see this as comforting. But I didn't see it comforting at first, but when at the end of this movie, it is amazing.
Trust Inside Out to create inner peace.
The Red Ship Island's expanded. Glad they finally opened that friendly argument section.
I like tragic vampire romance islands.
Fashion Island? Everyone shut up.
Boy Band Island, but that's just a phase.
Say what you want. It's all beautiful.
Number
True.
4, The Lion King.
Oh, original song from the 90s. Oh.
Okay, we know there's nothing comforting about Mufasa being killed
Nope.
by his brother Scar's nefarious plot, or about his son Simba thinking he's to blame and running off.
Yes.
But here's the thing. The Lion King takes all that pain and tragedy and uses it to establish a gorgeous, positive narrative.
Yes. Yes. So yeah, that's actually a fact.
For one thing, Simba's bond with Timon and Pumbaa is fun enough to cheer anyone up. But we can
True.
also see beyond the
True.
drama of it all. There's immense solace to be found
Let's
in
see.
the film's core message. The circle of life is made up of all of us, and we have a role to play within it. That's how we, like Simba, can pay tribute to those we've lost
Yes.
while forging ahead.
Oh man. Peace.
Number 3, Cinderella.
Okay.
A dream is a wish.
Oh man.
When
See, some music can make you comforting. It is
There's
comfort.
something about classic fairy tales that radiate serenity. Making
Yes.
us believe that everything's going to be okay. Maybe it's the way we know how things will end from the jump, or the
Yeah,
recognizable characters, or the joy of revisiting tales we grew up on. Just look at 1950 Cinderella.
put them together, and what have you got?
Sure, it's silly in some ways, but no matter how bad things get for a protagonist, we know
That's how I
she'll get
feel.
a happy ending. After all, her fairy godmother, who's basically emotional support personified, is here to help make sure that
Yeah.
happens. So while we're watching her
It's like a therapy that wants to like comfort you, but the thing is about comforting, it's really it's actual thing, and it's important to be in. It's important to like keep your. It's like emotion states, and like for context, I been having like I do with the like my horse, aka Rebel. That's my yeah. All these can relate to me, and I love comfort, and it's important to like get in comfort and try to like think about nothing else instead, like thinking of bad things will happen or something like that. That's why I go to like comforting stuff and not get like brain dead. Like comforting is it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, and yeah. Like Inside Out, you're always going to let another emotion come out and mix it together. So yeah. So I see. So hold on. God damn. I hate this controller. I really do. I need to point it like.
More optimistic about our own. It sounds simple, but it's why this Disney princess movie is a perfect remedy for tough times.
Yes. Always face. Always happy ending. Oh man. Spoilers. Yeah. Oh man, sometimes I just sometimes I don't. Hold on, I'm gonna skip this. Oh my god, that feels so nice.
The Little Mermaid. Remember what we just said about the calming effects of fairy tales?
Yep.
The Little Mermaid is another perfect example.
This song actually. Oh. I see, yeah. Hold on. Let me explain myself. If in context, I love lighthouses and water for sure, and I love something about the water that attracts me. And if you go to the beach, you say, "Oh, I love the beach." So yeah, water is kind of comforting in a way, in a good way, not like in the movies, like they just what. But there's always a comforting. Oh, excuse me. There's always a comforting scene like this one.
We never tire of accompanying Ariel as she follows her heart from sea to land.
Yes.
In a lot of ways, the world of the film feels like home. The reassuring nostalgia factor there can't be overstated. We dream the protagonist's dreams and sing alongside her, and rejoice when she lives happily ever after.
True.
That's nothing of the way sidekick Sebastian makes us laugh so hard we forget all our troubles.
Yeah.
Or how Ursula delights us with her villainous antics.
Yeah. True.
Few flicks have that
Yeah.
kind of soothing effect, so this Disney Renaissance release will forever be part of our movie nights.
Yeah, I'll remember this for sure. I forgot this comforts you. Oh, the songs in this makes me go crazy. Makes me want to watch it. Oh man.
Before we unveil our top pick,
Okay.
here are a few honorable mentions. Lilo and Stitch. We could never leave these characters behind. They make
Yeah.
us too happy.
That's true. That's true. They're comforting too. That's true. That's comforting.
A
Yep.
Goofy movie. There's nothing
Goofy
silly
movie,
about
yes.
this uplifting
Most
film.
funny and original song. Yep.
Frozen franchise.
Yes.
For the songs, stay for the touching bond.
That's actually true. It's like it's like to me it's like it's hold on. Before I go further in this one, before it's over, sometimes I feel this way. Actually, I feel this way because comforting in stress is like between these two, and I can relate to this, like comforting side and this side. I'm not kidding. I can relate to like comforting and non-comfort, and it's like fighting between those two, and that's how I feel between Anna and Elsa. I can relate to that because comfort is important always. So I can relate to this one. So trying to comfort someone. Oh.
The Princess and the Frog.
Yes, this does comfort me too.
But need a little push.
Yeah. Me when I'm doing YouTube. That's not. Yeah, this is what. Yeah, this might be. Yeah, this is me going. Yeah. So yeah, this is why I do YouTube for a living. I want to do YouTube is just because it's my dream and make some money and a lot easier to not get yelled at or something like that. I know. I'm going to get copyrights every time, but But the end of the day, I've been trying to like talking to each person on. I talk to everyone, and so far, my hold on a second, we'll be right back. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go out and eat for going out to eat and enjoy. I'm going to take a break from YouTube because I need comfort now. So yeah, I can see Tiana's comfort and all that. But if you enjoyed this live stream, please leave a like and subscribe. And I hope y'all get comfort, and I hope y'all enjoy. And thank you, Michael Bond and Hayla. I can't spell. If y'all enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe. And I might not do a live stream, and I'll do some shorts. And yeah, I will see you next time on my channel.